Okay, now we should be live. I did not mean to jump scare poor Tito earlier. I'm sorry, Tito. I forget sometimes that I have Discord on. But Zydrate's here with me now. What just happened?
Hello. We did it.
What?
Thanks for the support.
What happened? I'm so lost. I'm confused. What was that bling sound?
Apparently, we did something.
Goal achieved. 10 out of 10 new subs. Who's sub? I didn't see sub. Somehow we got sub. I don't know what happened. I just sat here and I turned on the screen and then suddenly blong and I got blonged at. So Twitch scares me.
These things happen.
So I was able to save. So last time on Phoenix Wright Ball Z, we got the bellman coming in, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
We have the bellman.
Yes, the bellman who wants an adult-sized Krabby Patty. Hopefully my audio is good. I don't touch the DS stuff because why tamper with diamonds, am I right? I do have to set up another overlay for the Saturday stream since Bunny is back. And she really wants to see Pokemon Black, so we're going to start Pokemon Black this Saturday for her. But let me go ahead and turn off the pause feature.
Oh, that is a smidgen loud. But I'm wondering if that is... I'm wondering if that's because of Sound Otherwhere.
Hang on.
Okay, that's not on... That's... Okay, don't screw with it.
Not touching. No touchy. No touch. Is that better?
I am going to... There we go.
How is it for chat? I mean, anybody else have an issue with it?
Chat was fine. It wasn't on chat side.
Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry. I like I said, I didn't touch the audio. Maybe I should put it back to where it was. But maybe you touched something when you were doing something on Discord?
No. So, whenever... It's just the stream volume for the thing was a little bit loud. And I also had your volume on streaming on just so I could help with, telling you about audio stuff. So it was a double whammy. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Okay. A little bit confused, but I'm just going to TLDR that as tech issues because streams.
Double stream, one via Discord, one via Twitch.
All right.
So, yeah.
Per Jazz, it sounds good. For me, though, for some reason, it's loud on my end, but I don't know if that's just a Kouri thing, probably.
It could also be, check the Discord call for the stream thing and see if it has the stream volume up higher.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I should take a look at that. How do I do that exactly?
I don't know. At the bottom of my screen, it has me, you, and then the stream.
Hang on a second.
On the Discord. But you're not double transmitting.
No, I'm not. I don't think that would help.
Twitch. So no. What I'm just clarifying that you're not double transmitting on Twitch. So you're fine there.
Well, it's fine for me as long as it's fine for everybody else. So yeah, last time we left off, we were here with Edgy, everyone's favorite edgy boy. I'm gonna move this. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna move this over here. So I'm just moving my window so I can see it better. And so now we have Edgy Boy, and I guess you can go back to voicing Edgy Boy that you like.
Yes. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellman.
Today on Kouri Court Freeze, I don't remember how to fight this guy too well, but I remember how to die to him. I didn't know I could die in this game.
No dying to the bellman!
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That's C test? Okay. That T set looks rather heavy. So, without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I think maybe it's just that song's loud to me. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her room at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
That's a good picture.
That is a good picture. It looks good for I mean, this is the DS version, so it looks good for a DS game, especially since this was an earlier DS title, if I recall. You can tell they really went well with it. Sorry?
Yeah. The art and stuff is very well done.
I heard then I read up that this was actually a Game Boy Advance game in Japan only. I find that amazing to believe that this fit on a Game Boy Advance.
Interesting.
But again, it was Japan only, so that doesn't really do us US people. It doesn't do the burger folk any good.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Hello, Tito.
Hi, Tito.
Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. Finish her.
No.
Okay, no Mortal Kombat.
Keep her alive.
I know. I am the head bellboy. Okay, yeah, head bellboy at Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I don't know if that's really prevalent, though. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. I'm just going to read this again. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at her at 9 on the dot, sir. You brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And, I don't think there was anything more. Was that the end of it?
I don't know.
I mean, it'll just loop back, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Okay.
That one. Yeah, because usually it's like 5-ish statements.
Yeah. Precisely the requested time. But how do we know it was a requested time? Like, I guess he has a watch? I don't want to assume.
Well, you know, it could be that it was like she actually asked for it at that specific time. You would have to press him to see why, you know.
Yeah.
If he goes into that.
I'm just going to press him. He's a good, upstanding citizen. I'm sure he's a good guy. I doubt he's going to have a weird two-faced personality where he starts speaking with a smoker grandma voice. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. For all we know, what if his watch is broken? Or slow?
What if we... Okay, listen, based on that, we don't even know if the clocks in the hotel are right.
I mean, they don't even know what a clock is, apparently, because... Or maybe they do, because apparently that's what they thought of the statue, and that's what brought us here. Wait, how can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, did she now? Oh, bellman, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir, but with more smoker grandma voice. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. 3 hours fast, Tito. This isn't like the last case. Why would she be so particular about the time?
Maybe she has iced coffee before she goes to bed.
Yeah, I really like my iced coffee at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta understand. It's something I do. It's like a ritual thing, you know, sweetheart. Okay, I'm done with the April May voice for right now. That's for Jazz. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at 9 o'clock on the dot. Why? 9 on the... Wait, I think this is just the same thing again. This didn't do anything else. He just is... Oh, it's different dialogue. Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. Kouri, please. She was watching a program on the TV and wished a drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Okay, I'm gonna stop probing him.
Setting up an alibi.
Yeah, an alibi. Now I gotta find a loophole abuse or something. Or not a loophole, but, we gotta find a weak spot. Let's see. Precisely requested time. I'm done asking him because I don't want to piss him off about the 9 o'clock bit. Received a call after 8 in the evening. What time after 8 exactly? Because I really want to know. Because if the murder happened at 9, then, what was she doing that hour in between? I don't know if she was, like, setting something up to watch, or... I don't know, maybe I'm probing too much.
In these games?
In these games? I take it being nosy is a good thing. I mean, we already stole a wiretap, which is also a crime.
But it has nothing to do with this case.
Yeah, exactly. Like Edgeworth said, it's like, yes, whether or not my client stole shit, it's irrelevant to this case, so whatever. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? Oh gosh, I think the judge is gonna lay on into me. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Oh god. And then I saw them, and wait, sir? What do you mean by them? Sir? Okay, this bellman is, he's healthy, that's for sure. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes. What then?
Okay, then it just moves on to the next bit of dialogue. Jazz, you got him. We found that we found the bellman's tastes, although that is irrelevant to the case. Okay, I really don't know if this dialogue helps us in any way. The head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I feel like this is just useless text to me, but I don't know. I mean, I don't want to speculate and be like, oh, Kouri, there was actually something important about this dialogue. But it doesn't seem like there's anything important to cross-examine here. This just seems like fluff piece material. Let me see what it's been a while. Let me take a look at all of my evidence. No, not that. I don't think the cell phone's gonna come in handy here. Or the glass shards, that's irrelevant. The thinker doesn't do anything. We already took a look at that. I mean, I could show the hotel room wiretap, but I don't know if that's necessarily gonna do anything for the bellboy. And, this is the floor plans. I don't think the bellman has anything to do with that, sorry. Sorry, Mr. Bellman, sir. We'll get him an adult-sized Krabby Patty later for his help. Wait a second, if he delivered the iced coffee to her himself at 9 o'clock, then how come he didn't see anything, wouldn't he also seen some shit then?
I mean, no.
Are you sure it was... Oh, wait.
If he gave her the tea and then he left, why would he be in her bedroom?
How come you're so very certain? When I brought the room service, sir, the guest, favored me with, an embarrasser, sir. Oh, an embarrasser. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss. Oh, embracer. But not a French kiss, more like a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. Oh, this is getting us nowhere. All we know is that he's thirsty. He's already got all that fucking tea right there. Just take a drink, my dude. Just load yourself up with coffee like that Snow White gif. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Yeah, it sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Oh, this changed something. I guess I ran out of things to press about. It doesn't seem like there was anything more to do other than press for every bit of information we could. So, I hope I didn't fuck anything up. No, it's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Side Trader, are you there?
Tisk.
Oh, okay.
Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie.
That's Bellman, sir? Sorry.
This bellman has absolutely no reason to lie.
Oh, thank you for that.
Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? I mean, if I give up, I feel like I just immediately lose, like it's a standard game over. I'm gonna have to protest, but I have, like, nothing with this bellman that I can use as evidence, I don't think. I mean, I feel like he's here, but I don't know what I can really do to help.
Well, here's your options. You either protest or you lose.
Alright, well, I guess I have no choice. I'm gonna have to go all in. Wait, please wait.
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question. Oh, Miles, come on.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm fighting with myself. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. Oh, what do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making.
You only get one question.
Oh, fuck. And I really don't want to abuse save states because I'm just not that kind of guy. I don't know if I should, though. Because I feel like if I have a 1 in 3 chance of winning and the other two are just going to fuck me up. It's not like we got very far anyway, so we won't lose much even if I mess it up.
You would just have to, you know, run through a while to get here again.
Well, no, we could just reload the save state from where I left off, and I could just easily just blitz through the few questions and just scan through the text. I mean, I could save state right here. It's not a big deal. I just don't want to become, reliant upon this kind of thing for a lifetime.
Understandable. Understandable.
I'm just going to save it here. All right, what should we ask him about? Again, I don't normally do this, but considering that Phoenix Wright isn't exactly one of those kinds of games that has a lot of checkpoints, I'd better go ahead and just use this a little bit more liberally for this version. Let's see. If I ask about check-in, we'll find out what time she checked in, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to help the case. Let me think this through. If I ask about room service, I could probably ask about other things that he does for room service, but I don't know about that one. But then again, if I talk about the room service, maybe he knows about the wiretap situation? Like, you ever think that, with room service, maybe there was because bed making, that's just somebody else is probably doing the bed making. I don't know if the bellman does it. But the room service, do you think he might have seen something? Like, maybe he saw the screwdriver? Maybe he saw the wiretap?
Well, okay, so by your theory, bed making is usually hospitality.
Yeah, typically.
Or under the hospitality field, which you have housekeeping, which is usually in charge of the cleanliness of the rooms. Room service, which is still technically hospitality, but of course the other side of it. Check-in is usually done by the concierge or the front-end people, so I don't think that the check-in would be helpful.
Okay, but damn, I got a 1 in 3. There wasn't anything about any of this evidence that suggests when she checked in, and I don't know if I feel like this is duping me. Personally, I'm thinking room service. Because bed making, I feel like I don't want to know what goes on in her bed, and that has really nothing to do with the wiretap. That has nothing to do with this case. I really don't think the bed making has anything to do with anything. I feel like that's just a dummy answer. So I'm thinking it's either checking. This feels like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I'm trying to fucking get the right answer. It's like for 64,000, Kouri. Here are the questions.
You do you. I believe in you.
Please, Regis Philbin, give me your strength. Because I'm really thinking it's going to be room service. Worst case scenario is I just have to reload a save state, so it's not like I lose anything. I sure as hell don't lose $32,000. And I have to walk home with a big old check. I'm probably going to pick this and you're going to be like, you chose poorly, Kouri. You failed. And I'll be like, okay. I'm going to go room service. Final answer. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May's room in 303. But the guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. Wait, what? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Okay, not only did I feel like I did this wrong, but I also got a completely unrelated question. Yes, well, iced coffee for two, And we don't skimp on the ices. 2? Well, there were 2 of those champagne flutes, like you mentioned the other day.
Yes, why would you drink iced coffee in a champagne flute?
And why would there need to be 2 champagne flutes if you're just only one person checking into the hotel?
Maybe she was extra thirsty.
Well, here's the thing. we didn't hear about the 2 before. Now suddenly we get 2. And I don't even think I think she mentioned that she wanted a coffee and there was only 1, didn't she? Now suddenly there's a second iced coffee. Look, I like ice cream. I don't buy 2 cartons.
I would.
I mean, I could, but...
1 vanilla and 1 chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you're not a big fan of strawberry, then?
I am not.
You're not? It's cool.
No.
I'm a Neapolitan guy. I'll just eat all of it. I'm just like, you know what? Ice cream is ice cream for me. I'm just like that Mr. Incredible meme. Ice cream is ice cream.
They do have the cartons. They do have the cartons that are just half vanilla and half chocolate, though. But then my second carton could be like cookie dough. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's good. I love ice cream. Anybody who's watching this in the future is going to be like, man, Kouri, that stream made me hungry. Good. What did you say? Rather quite. Bellman, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Oh shit, I think I actually did the right thing. Or was it that or there was maybe 2 answers that could have been right, or maybe all of them, and I was just sweating it.
I don't know. As somebody who is a save scummer, I will usually know what the right answer is. I will save, and I will pick the wrong answers just to see how funny it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of the few instances in which I actually rely on save states just to make sure we don't have to go through 1,000 dialogue trees.
It's better that way, to be honest.
Well, you did play the Steam version. The Steam version, you said, is a lot easier to save on, and since I'm playing an emulated DS version, this one is a lot more...
Yeah.
I'm a lot hungrier for save states right now.
I understand.
So was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection! I object! There was... objectionable!
Truly one of the lines of all time. And I'd laugh at the judges like, yeah, that seems legit. Yeah, that's fine. That checks.
Dots.
Yeah, object that shit, edgelord.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony earlier? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. Yeah, slam that desk, Phoenix. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... What? Hey, boss. Edgy is hanging out with April in her room.
I think you need to let him finish his sentence.
Oh, fine. Take the fun out of it.
Listen, Edgeworth has, what's the word I'm looking for? Standards!
Standards! Standards! Like she's some sort of monster or something.
I mean, did you see that face?
And Jazz is like, don't let him finish that statement, Kouri. No, let's just go ahead and keep that hook going. Let's leave it out of context. It's better that way, Kouri. Exclamation mark. He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Got him. Got him.
I said,
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You fool!
I've done it. I've won. Wait, how did we exactly
Not really.
win? Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, okay, so we found out that he's in cahoots with April, but that doesn't really find out if she's really innocent. We still don't know who actually, well, I don't know who actually did it by name. Jazz. Jazz is like, you did it, you beat the etchy boy, case closed. We're not even done. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man.
A man?
Jazz. Jazz, please. He's blasting his ice coins, just like Griffin does. Correct? Yes, sir. I said case closed. Jazz is like, no, the game's over, stop.
I said good day, sir.
Then when you brought the room service, or when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir.
Did you not see the picture? The door was closed.
Yeah, really. Slam that desk with complete confidence. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
Who is this other person?
Simple, it was... Well, I mean, it couldn't be the bellboy, because...
the bellman!
The bellman couldn't have... I did it! No. Obviously, it had to have been the man with Miss April May. I mean, this seems like a silly question. The bellman did it. See, even Jazz is like, the bellman did it. Yes, sir. I was delivering the iced coffee at precisely 9 a.m., and then I teleported down to the law office firm and killed Miss Mia.
I did it because Miss May had such lovely...
assets, yes.
Persuasioning skills.
Persuasioning skills! I'm dying. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellman saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Bell Kid is innocent, though. Bell Kid? It's like Batman and Robin. You got Bell Kid now.
And we don't even question Bell Baby. Bell Baby's always innocent.
I like to imagine Bell Lady is just a woman with a bell-shaped, like, a giant bell that she just walks around with legs on. Just a walking bell.
Bell Baby.
Bell Kid. Bell Boy, Bell Man, Bell Kid.
And Bell Baby.
And Bell Lad. Don't forget Bell Lad.
You gotta be careful about the lad, though.
Yeah, we do. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? What's that supposed to mean? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Huff! Upstart! Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous.
Bell family.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defendant's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Damn, Edgeworth, you need do you need a breath? You got asthma or something?
That's the best gasp that sounds like sort of like him I could do. I'm sorry.
I'm starting to think he actually is out of breath. It's like, sir, do you need your inhaler? I think it's in your bag there, your briefcase, sir. It should be right there, next to more incriminating evidence.
That is all today for the. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey.
What are you laughing at? Is it Jazz?
No, it's how it was worded. I was very confused for a second because my brain was like, "That's all for today," but it's like, "That's all today for the." Yeah, so.
Yeah, I do the same thing with mine. Judge, are you okay?
No, he's not. He hasn't had his pudding yet. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Personally, I could go for some banana.
Court is adjourned.
So this is like the first half. September 7th.
I did tell you that the bellman's part was not almost done, remember?
You did mention that, yeah. September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Halftime. This isn't football.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh yeah. Then she starts following him on Steam. I mean, on Twitch, watching him stream.
On the YouTubes.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Maya, don't go to the dark side.
I'll go to the dark side if I want. They have better cookies.
And pudding.
Their cookies are only oatmeal raisin.
Damn. Damn, why am I getting shat on over here? Poor Phoenix. Poor Phoenix. Time for halftime show for the Super Bowl because I say so. Jazz can be the entertainment. He can be the halftime entertainment. Jazz can sing.
Wait. I got this.
What? There you go. A little rave emotes. Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
And then she becomes a romantic novelist.
It sent shivers up my spine.
Well, if you say so.
So what happens with me?
I like how she's got this smile on, even though she's possibly going to jail if we don't do anything to help her. She's like, I'm going to remain chipper and upbeat, even though I could be sentenced to life imprisonment.
Listen, there's no point in her being sad right now. She might as well be happy while she can.
I mean, her sister's gone, so she can be justifiably upset if she wants. This is her cope. This is how she copes. Smiling is how she copes with the pain. Lordy Edge fanfiction win, Maya. Oh God, Jazz.
Do I get to go home now?
Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
That's more like it. But
What's
I got
with you?
Well, I mean, it's like after all the things that happened to her in the past few days, I feel like she should be understandably upset.
Listen, I get that. I totally get that, but you're just being like, yes, Maya, suffer. Be in pain. Be
all
sad.
Right. I'll stop dogging on Maya. I like Maya so far, and I like her outfit. She's got a lot of purple. I approve.
Purple?
All that purple. Gotta respect the perp. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I like how pouty she looks here.
I love her pout.
She's got like, she just like eat a whole bunch of like, just fill your mouth with Reese's Pieces or something. I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Or maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
And this is where I'm going to go back to the point-and-click adventure of espionage, right?
Maybe?
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. So much for, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, am I right?
I mean... yeah...
Just gameplay and real-life segregation, I don't know. It's like, Kouri, this isn't really court. This is not indicative of how real courtrooms work, Kouri. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. Alright, May testimony added to the court record. Yay! I'm gonna read it all in her voice when I read it. I don't know how much good this'll do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. To be continued. Oh, thank you, Savebox. I will definitely take your offer. Save. In her record, you can see when she changed voices. You can see the voice change. It's like earlier when you're like, oh, look, a Zydrate, and all you heard was her voice. Because I silly forgot to take off the Discord volume. All right, September 7th.
Sorry.
No, that's me. I keep forgetting to do that, though, to be honest. I am not used to doing a lot of... I'm not used to having the Discord volume up. Maybe I should just keep that off when I'm streaming alone. That way I just know for the future not to jump scare people. All right, September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh, God. All right, here we go with me again. Oh, this is going to be fun. Here you go, Jazz.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
God, that face. And that eye twitch. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Well, Zydrate doesn't have to worry about reading any lines.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Emotional damage. Phoenix will never recover from that. Oh, here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. I think he looks okay back there. He's looking all right. He's looking like a ping.
Dots. So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then?
Well, for starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? All right. Oh, God, it's playing her overly cheery, positive, upbeat, chipper-ass music. Zydrate, it's like...
It's pretty.
It is pretty, but it doesn't fit April May for me.
Well, maybe it'll fit other people later.
Yeah, maybe it'll fit other people like Maya much more. But April May is just like, oh, God. It's like when you try to just eat something sweet and then you realize it's stale. Let's see. I don't think examining is going to do anything. I am not going to examine I'm not going to examine April or her assets. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room.
Dots.
Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. You mean like the wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when did you say it like it? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold and so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. So is stealing things from people's hotel rooms. But enough about that.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep.
Oh, man. This is fun already. Good thing we have this window to protect us. Yeah, really. I can only imagine what April would do if she didn't have that window stopping us, or her. This woman is impossible to talk to. I just want to press her more. Now that I don't have to worry about the judge. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? Alright, let's go ahead and, present. Have a wiretap, fucker. Look at this shit I found in your room.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Damn, Zydrate, I don't think she's gonna cooperate after all. I do have her testimony, though. So, how much of this is lies? Oh, okay, she's just gonna keep looping her, her dialogue tree. Damn it.
Yes, you're gonna have to find a way around this, so she might talk.
I'm going to examine, is there anything in this room I can examine? Nope, just that and this. I think I've already looked at those guys. I don't know if there's anything here I can really work on. I think they're all just gonna say this. Yeah, they're all just gonna say the same thing. I don't think I have anything I can really use here, so, I'm thinking maybe I have to go somewhere else and get more evidence, or is there anywhere else I can move? Let's see. I could go to the hotel and check out the bellboy first. Maybe he can squeeze some information out of her somehow. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. And starts building a brick wall just in case the window breaks. Ah, welcome, sir. It's a shame that Zydrate doesn't get any lines right now. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Oh, wait, that was Phoenix, my mistake. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Wait, rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. The suffering of others allows me to profit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy or bellman who brought the murderer iced coffee. What? Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I don't know if I can necessarily do anything with the wiretap. I'm going to talk to Bellman. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. What? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. He's so dangerous, Zydrate, with his little teapot and his assorted snack foods.
Listen, you don't know what's in there.
Next thing you know, he just pulls a Glock out of his coat there. It's like, oh shit, he's packing heat.
No, that tea is lined with arsenic. You don't know.
Oh lord. Dangerous bellman on the loose. Jazz is hitting the gritty in the chat there with the memes and the emotes. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellman. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Well, I don't think I have a photo of him yet. Actually, hold on a second. Wait, no, I wanted to take a look at the... Okay. No, those are the floor plans. Yeah, okay, so we do have the next... Alright. So since I have more inventory space, I'm assuming I'm probably gonna need a photo of this guy or something. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Wait, a subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. What do you think? Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea said. This bellman just screams suspicious to me. I don't necessarily think that any of this stuff is going to be helpful with him, though. This, I don't know if the wiretap will get him any details. No, I can't present anything there. I don't think he'll say anything about the wiretap. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. So, he's not going to be very helpful now, is he? I'm just...
He might be.
He might be? Well, maybe not right now. Oh, please tell me we get Gumshoe back. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grossberg's out today. Again, wait a second, where's the painting that was on the wall? Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. You can't just hide a jackass giant-sized painting like that and be like, oh, Kouri's not going to notice that the painting on the wall is gone. Yeah, the painting that took up 70% of it.
Maybe it's out getting cleaned.
Zydrate, please. Cleaning a painting, that's silly. I have to get my cat cleaned. What? Wait a second.
That's also important.
Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of, is a painting of Marvin? No, it was a painting of Fisherman, I think. Wasn't it?
I thought it was a cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what was the name of Grossberg again? Didn't he say it was like his ancestor or something like that? And his ancestor was a cowboy?
I don't know. I wasn't here for that part.
Well, I don't know either. Wait, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyway. Was that the wrong answer? Fisherman? Okay. I don't even think Phoenix knows what it was. Was it sunflowers?
I'm pretty sure it was a cowboy, and he just doesn't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a cowboy too, but I don't remember if it was Marvin or like an ancestor. I think he said something about the painting, and then he just said, check out this really cool painting that was worth a ton of money that you'll never own. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Wait, did I check everything in this room? I don't know, I feel like I'm oversighting or overlooking something. What's that? What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. It's a good thing Kouri paid attention to that. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Okay. A. I don't know who you are, miss. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss this one little photo, or, you know, maybe just, like, make a scan copy or something. They had copiers in 2005, or whenever the fuck this version came out. And it might be a valuable clue, so I'll take it for now. Alright, photograph quietly added to the court record. I like how Phoenix is basically trying to stop crime by committing crimes of theft. It's hilarious. Also get some rupees. Rupees. Hey, wait a second. That guy looks vaguely familiar. Haven't we seen him before? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, switch it. Swap the photos. Unless it's a red herring. I think I'll swap them. Besides, the culprit is a man. And then watch, the other one is actually a dude in drag. Alright, photograph added to the court record. I'm going to go back. And then I'm going to go show this to the bellman. Wait. There we go. I didn't see that. Is this our guy right here? Do you recognize this guy? Take a look at this photo. Dots.
Look at this weird man with purplish pink hair.
That's him, detective. I would never forget the face of a man with purple hair, even if he was a dragon. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. You know, I feel like if he checked in with Miss April May, wouldn't he have written his name down and they could just found him through the, the logs?
So, Kouri, here's the thing.
Aliases?
Back in the day, a lot of hotels, they didn't require the stuff they do nowadays with them having a card on file with names and stuff. And so people could check in under pseudonyms without needing any sort of proof of, because now they do it just in case you screw up the room.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. I said aliases. I just shortened it to like one word. Okay. Obviously, I wasn't renting out rooms in the early 2000s because, not adult.
Baby.
I was not that much baby. I'm only just a few years younger than you and maybe Griffin.
You a baby.
Oh, God, a bot showed up.
Kill it.
Squish. I got you. Fastest in the West. I should be the cowboy in that picture.
But yeah, if this game were updated to more modern
Jazz
times,
is like, oh.
then yeah.
Jazz is like, okay. And Jazz is like, I actually got to see that one, Kouri. You wouldn't even let me squish it.
Let him squish it with the Yosho.
Yes, there. He's got the Yosho right there. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that is him, swearing that that's him. I don't know how I feel whenever there's a language when it's that and that together like that. That just bothers me a bit. I just get a little confused and I read it once.
You mean like has or
yes, like has. Yeah, exactly. Wait, an affidavit. Yeah, have him write it, Phoenix. We need all the evidence we can get. I want to have so much evidence, I'm keeping every receipt. And then Edgy's going to be like, dude, you didn't need to keep every receipt. Like, literally every receipt. I didn't need to know that you went to the store to get a carton of ice cream yesterday, Phoenix. That's not even relevant to the case. I was hungry. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I shall be known as the bellman who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellman's affidavit added to the court record, yeah! Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Hooray, now we can go and bother Miss May again. And I'm sorry that you came here for the talking and now we've been doing mostly Kouri voices. Because we haven't...
Things happen and it's fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
I am perfectly happy.
Okay. Detention center. I gotta go see the creepy pink woman.
Oh, you again. Can't you just take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
Damn. She destroyed him. He'll never recover from that one. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Does he actually shave his head? Why did you laugh like that?
No reason.
Like, I like to imagine the rest of the game, he's got like a shaved head. The whole rest of the game. Maybe yes, maybe not. I'd laugh more if his hair just all fell out and they just look like Saitama. He's like, I'm just an attorney for fun. I mean, I'm a pro attorney. just one cross-examined man. All right, let's go ahead and present the bellman and the other thing. Could you take a look at this?
What's that?
The bellman's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was.
Dots and an exclamation mark.
Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. Wait. No, if I push her hard, that's gonna kick her back, isn't it? She already doesn't like me. Should I ease her fears then? I don't know if that will work, though. I mean, look at her face, Hydrate. If I push her hard...
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
We tried going easy on her, it's time to be bad cop?
Well, you have two options. You can either be sweet, which she, is potentially responded to, or you can try to scare her.
Yeah, but she doesn't seem to do very well with, I feel like if I try to do easy, if I ease her fears, maybe I'll get somewhere. But I feel like I've already got her pressed against the wall, so if I push her any further, she might not cooperate. Jazz, like, push her hard. Maybe she'll transform. Jazz, I think that's the last thing we want. If I
Turn her into a diamond!
She's literally a lump of coal. Santa Claus would agree. I'm gonna ease her fears, though. Okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. It's her first time, so I'll be gentle. Miss May. I didn't mean like that. Not at all. It would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. Dots. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. I just want to talk to him. Okay, Phoenix, put the gun down. I just want to have a word with him. I just want to shoot him. You won't tell me?
Dots. I'm gonna stop the music right there. Is that all you have to say?
Yes.
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it.
Oh, now she thinks I'm a chick and shit. Maybe I should have played bad cop.
Yep.
Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped.
Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close.
Well, this isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness.
Damn it.
Discarded the bellboy's affidavit. Oh man, I fucked up, didn't I?
And that's the interesting thing, because it's like, Phoenix, that affidavit would be so useful in our case.
Why would he throw it away?
Useful,
do I have to get another affidavit from the bell?
And he throws it away!
So do I have to get another affidavit from the bellman? Because I know he'll definitely write a second one. You didn't say anything. I worry.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm gonna try that anyway. The man in the photo is the one I want. Why didn't April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. Her eye twitching. Phoenix, you moron. Why would you throw away evidence? That is very bad for an attorney to do that. Or anyone for that matter. You know what? I'm gonna go see the bellman again. The bellman seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. Oh no. Well, it's not April May. Wait a second, what if it's the guy? La-di-da, money making, I've got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers and is bad at singing. I don't know if I want to examine. I really don't know if I want to examine.
It's not like you can get to the bathroom.
Why is the screwdriver still in the drawer? That's what I want to know.
Because this is a stationary piece of art, and certain things can't move out of those stationary pieces of art.
I mean, the picture did from The Office.
Yes, but that was an intentional thingy.
An intentional thingy.
An intentional thingy. Maybe that screwdriver isn't a screwdriver, and you should leave it alone.
Okay, I don't want to catch anything. Anyway, I can't do anything in here, and I don't know about Grossberg. Also, I noticed that the other photo is gone. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the hell is that loafer?
Ahem.
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Ah, you again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Dutch. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
A trial.
He was there?
It reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
Well, I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. If it's not detailed, then we're gonna know it's gonna be moved, just like when they animated things on Scooby-Doo. Jinkies. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands.
It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Lemon? Is he a bottle of Pledge?
Not. I apologize.
What's wrong with the scent of lemons?
I love the scent of lemons. It reminds me of my grandmother when the Pledge is involved. Question mark?
It was all a bit too much for me, my boy.
Need more lemon Pledge. Hey, Tito. Tito's back.
Need more lemonade.
I
not
love
lemon Pledge.
I want lemonade. I can't drink lemon Pledge, and I really shouldn't for safety reasons. But lemonade, on the other hand, I will chug that.
Seeing you today, Dutch.
I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Wait, really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Well, if you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? That's a good question, actually. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
All right, Mr. Wright. You see what I did there? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
Dots? He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. Hey, the other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious-looking? Why,
Well, you know, the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Oh, yes, well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of the thing, really. No, I sold it, you see, yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't pudding.
Diabetes,
yes. I used to be like you, Phoenix, and then I got older, and I ate my fair share of apple pie and ice cream, and, one day the doctor told me...
I took a gavel to the knee.
And then one day my doctor told me that not only did I have an injury to my knee, but he also mentioned that he looked me in the eye and said, Grossberg, if you don't put down the ice cream and the apple pie, you're going to end up with type 2 adult onset diabetes. And that's exactly what happened to me. Quite so.
I don't know if I want to show him the photo that I literally hawked from his desk. Man, I'm kind of stumped here. I feel like my brain is turning off. I don't know what I can really do with Grossberg here. I feel like I either took a wrong turn, or this is like some sort of, alternate route.
And I make a suggestion.
Yes.
When you feel like you're lost, and either you have run out of dialogue to speak or question them about, it isn't necessarily a bad thing to just start asking them about anything and everything in your inventory.
Okay.
Just because you might stumble across something that they actually have a proper response to. Now, they will have a lot of stuff that they're just going to give the generic, oh, I don't know anything about this, why are you showing it to me?
Right.
But it can open up other dialogue options.
Well, I don't think I can...
So if all else fails, you just brute force it by showing them things.
I feel like if I show him the photograph, he's going to swipe it, though. I don't know. I'll just fuck around.
That's your choice.
I beg your pardon, but I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter.
Okay, well, how about this picture after all? Fuck you. I stole this. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Well, where'd you get that?
I borrowed it.
Well, give it back at once.
Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo first. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything?
That's an exclamation mark. How dare you make me use punctuation so much? Very well, I'll tell you what I know.
The point and click pro strat. Hey man, do you want this fish? Hey woman, do you want this fish? Hey salesman, do you want this fish? Hey fish, do you want this fish? And then the fish takes the fish. And then they are fish husband and wife. And now you may fish the bride.
And then you throw a pie at a Yeti.
Yeah.
However, you didn't hear from me, if you follow.
Alright, I follow, and apparently the music got very dramatic.
That man is Mr. Red White.
Mr. White. That was the name of the dude. That was the guy. And why is there all the colors though? Why is he red white? Where blue?
He's the president of Blue Corps.
Oh god damn it, there it is.
There you go. There it is.
American man over here with the purple hair. Just like me. But unlike me, he's probably a no good, dirty, hurt person murderer guy.
Good job.
The only thing I murder is ice cream. Unless I was a bunch of crows, and then I would be a murderer.
If you were two crows, you'd be an attempted murder.
Ah! I see what you did there. Red, white. Blue Corps. There's something like a detective agency, right?
They're information pros. They sell information, you see? Sensitive information, yes.
Careful this music. It seems the musical band's getting angry. The grapes. Where's the blacksmith? Where is the blacksmith?
Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country.
Oh, he's the blacksmith.
Should you run across him, just simply ask him to make you a kite shield. But watch what you say.
The Wheel of Morality turn. He really likes this Animaniacs thing, Tito does. Teach us a lesson that we should learn. Get out of here, you pancakes. Oh yeah, I remember that. The likes. You would wait. I am kind of hungry for pancakes now.
You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you.
Selling information sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me more where Blue Corps is located?
I suppose. It isn't really time for GPS, and it's too early for Google Maps, so I guess I'll give you the directions.
Alright, Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Because April May was about as useful as tits on a nun. Now, if only April May, even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. This butt chin. Alright, here's your return the photograph to Mr. Grossberg. That's fine. Actually, maybe that's not fine. I don't know. Well, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. Just me and my now blank wall with nothing on it.
Alright, I guess I have nothing else to give him. I'm pretty sure that was the way to go. I hope. Alright, let's go to Blue Corps and go... Oh god, it has a static thing. Wait a second, that's the painting, Zydrate. Look! He's got his painting there.
I knew it was a cowboy!
You're right, it was a cowboy. It's some dollar store Harrison Ford. What is this? What is April May hiding? That's what I get for voicing women with terrible smoker voices. That fits too fucking well for a quote. The perfect quote to describe April May today.
Just a bit.
Just a bit, yeah. Also, look at that Atlas statue with blue cord. It's not even blue. Well, I mean, the statue's kind of blue, but that's like a green ball. I'd make it a blue ball. I'd make it like the Earth or something. I don't know. It's very silly looking. It's like, in case you forgot, this is the Blue Corps office. We're going to put this here with a bunch of trophies.
They have to, have multiple color palettes.
True. September 7th, Blue Corps office, or Blue Corps Inc., CEO's office. Dots. What's with the surreal decor and all of the punctuation? Okay, I don't know if this is a woman, a man, or who this is, and I don't know which one of us should voice.
No, this is a man. This is definitely the man.
I've been voicing everybody. Zydrate's like, I'm just waiting my turn. I don't know which voice to give him. Maybe I should give him something kind of like goofy. I don't know.
Pompous and exuberant and like very flashy.
Oh, can I go ham on it? Awesome. I'm going to go ham and cheese. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. Wait, what the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Wait, inquirably? Is that even a word? Can someone get me a thesaurus? Or a dictionary?
He tries to make himself sound smarter.
This man,
making up words.
I'll be honest with you. This man's giving me some serious sleazy car salesman vibes.
Yes.
Maybe I should give him a different voice. I don't even know. Oh, Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see.
You do you.
Splendid. I'm sorry.
Whatever you feel like seeing this man and his attitude and his stupid face, you just pull whatever voice you want, man. I believe in you.
And she's hiding the fact that Kouri voices her. I do not. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giant-esque vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red... maybe I'm going to switch it up a bit. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corps. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenge there. Wait, what a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? Well, that's the only explanation for why'd you come to meet me like this. Wait, what does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. You fruitcake fuck. Wow, Jazz. What does the scouter say about his arrogance level? It's over 9,000. All right, that's
don't
enough.
make fun of fruitcakes like that. Some fruitcakes are actually very well made.
I don't know if I've really had but maybe one fruitcake, and I don't even remember what it tastes like. Talk to him.
A lot of them are kind of wah, but there are some good ones. So,
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corps, is she not? Yeah, that's correct. She was my secretariat, yeah. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. Wait, what has she had done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does have the information for us as part of her duties, though, but hey, I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she should do this. Well, it sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Damn straight he is. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Well, who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. No, that's definitely not your motto. Bro is literally...
it could be... Listen, just because someone else sang it, just because it's a song, doesn't mean he can't use it as a way of life or whatever.
He stole that. He that's not his...
No, a motto does not have to be something that you yourself wrote and composed.
Jazz, he stole. We need to arrest him. He stole something. Wait, no, I can't arrest him. I'm an attorney. I'm not a policeman. I'm joking, of course. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellman has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellman can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, though, you better put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? Him in his gaudy-ass diamond stone-looking jacket. He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they're mere toys, playthings of my amusement. Let's just play policeman, we're already stealing shit anyway. What the fuck? Alright, what kind of company is Blue Core anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information here. We're a company of the future. You might even say we are the future. Wait, sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you're wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. You don't say. I thought it was named after the color burgundy. Wow, can you believe that side trait? Blue Core was named after the color blue.
Are you sure?
That's what he says.
I mean, yeah, but how can we know? It's like, if he had named it Orange Corp, would it have been named after the color or the fruit? We don't know these things.
Like we just call him up to the stand and we just start interrogating him.
How do we know Blue Corp isn't short for Blueberry Corp?
You gotta slam your hands on the desk like Phoenix too. Objection. I read why the Blue Core as founder and CEO named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. But you're wearing like purple and pink and, you know, you got other colors here too. I mean, your hair doesn't.
Well, listen, if you mix red with white, you get pink. If you mix white with blue, you get light blue.
Okay. Blue like my feelings. Tito, are you okay?
Oh, Tito.
Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Yeah, just yesterday actually, as the music stops. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. Left, Mr. Left, right. Whatever. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Man, this guy is just more punchable by the second. And that smile. God, I hope he just like breaks down heavily when he's at the witness stand. Like, I want to see this guy have a massive fucking crash out. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. Hey, don't you talk shit about Grody Burger. He's got a nice painting. And he kind of looks like Wilford Brimley. Wait, what? You shouldn't be mean to Grody Burger. He's probably got diabetes. Ugh. He punched me. He's got brass knuckles, too. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. Wait, what? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that all kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. Or compensation. I thought I said comprehension. Anyway, here's some dots. You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Well, then you must ask him why is that this painting of his hangs here. Perhaps then he'll tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Now go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Take that black eye of yours with you. This guy is a real dick. I want to get him destroyed in court. lightish purple. Yeah, see, Tito's over here with the lightish purple. Red and blue makes purple, and then white makes it lightish purple. Whitish purple.
Yes. It all works.
Yeah, I don't know if this guy's even going to talk to me. I'm pretty sure any evidence I show, he's just going to reflect and basically say fuck off.
Or steal.
Or steal.
Who knows?
Is there anything else I can examine in here? What the fuck is up with these table legs? This table concerns me. I don't think I want to look at that table anymore. What about May's testimony? No, wait, that doesn't help. Whoop, I clicked away from the box. Do you recognize this clock? Would you be kind enough to cease your name chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you should understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of this guy. I'm pretty sure I squeezed him dry of evidence and information. This guy's a dick. Alright, where do I go next? Mr. Grossberg? I gotta find out why he's got that painting. I feel like it's important to something.
So he offered me a really good deal. I'm just a bunch of dots, sir.
I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Ahem! Oh god, jumping Jehoshaphat, you fucking spiked the mic. Oh, you,
oh, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
Well, I'm not senile yet. Yet. I might have diabetes, but, you know, I'm not senile. I was just thinking about this whole mess in my insulin intake.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Wait, I don't want to have anything to present. I gotta talk to him about the painting. So, I paid Blue Core a visit.
Oh? Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Core. Red White's office. Answer me, Grossberg, is the painting AI generated?
No.
In 2000?
Yeah, in 2000? No, not in 2000. Was the painting AI generated in 2024?
About that, actually.
Objection! And then Edgeworth just comes out of nowhere and he's just like, Your Honor, this clearly has nothing to do with Mr. White or the case. It's like, but I want to know.
So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yeah, and I know what it is. You're lovers! Sidrate. I'm sure that chat wants this. What do you think?
I mean,
my finger is on.
There's a reason why sometimes you gotta go for the silly, stupid answers.
Fuck it, we ball. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
What? My boy. Oh god, did he find me out? You seen that painting? You sent that painting?
You said that painting to him. As a sign of undying love.
Oh god, he found out. My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you.
Bye-bye, heading home.
Safe, Tito.
Yes, be safe. Perfect time, too. Now Tito can just drive home just thinking about that, like, oh god. Kouri's being done with the answers.
Where do you get these bizarre ideas? What is this AI thing?
Oh, you're right. They haven't invented it yet. I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Sidrate, he didn't find out about us, did he? I hope not.
Are they lovers? Don't count on it. God damn it, 8-ball. You could have been funny with that. You could have been like, absolutely.
Dots. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
Oh, man. Oh, well, at least we got the funny answer. That was hilarious to me.
Okay, obviously they're lovers because look at that globe in the background.
That's true.
It's green.
They both have a green
Same
globe.
Yep.
Confirmed, lovers. I know how this happened. Grossberg did the murder, and Mr. White was just his. He just helped him.
His patsy.
Yeah, his patsy. Thank you. I was looking for the term. I knew it. They are lovers. I love this. I want this to be a running thing for the whole game now.
No, we're not lovers.
Oh. Well, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Thanks, Grossberg.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation and selling cars. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. He found out about my diabetes. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
Wait, 15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand a defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Wait, impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians, and something else that starts with a P. Pineapples. Yes, he has plenty of those.
Potassium.
Potassium. He's got potassium? My word, he's got a hold on the banana market. That fiend. I'll never get the pudding for the judge if he stole the banana pudding. What? How am I supposed to bribe the judge with banana pudding if he got all the bananas?
They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him.
Green plants and plants. They do have green plants. Jazz is right, they both have green plants. Confirmed, lovers.
And chairs. And desks.
She's right.
Don't look at me like that. What you say is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Oh, what's the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. Flashback. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Wait, a medium?
Her name was Misty Fey.
Must be a relation. Wait, Faye?
Indeed. She was Mia's mother.
The plot thickens. Like the pudding.
She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing, yes. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Wow. I like the story. Keep going. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that they were using a medium. And they couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
Wait, you told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now.
Oh, so that's why he's got this opulent office. And why none of the books are read, because he just wanted the presentation of being a fancy big shot.
Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. And in secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
Oh, dots. I see.
Dots, yes. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Ooh. Get to go back to Mia's office. The scene of the crime. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I've read... Wait, didn't I already read this before? I read this already. We already read this one. What about today's trial? Oh, okay. These are just these are the same dialogue trees we've seen before earlier. Is there any way to just skip this? There isn't, is there?
I don't remember if there is a fast button on the DS where you can just zoom if you've...
Oh god, is Gumshoe gonna be here? Please tell me Gumshoe is here.
The plant survived!
Who is watering this thing?
Us?
I guess so. Try B? No, it looks like the first two options were just repeated text boxes that we went through before with the dialogue trees. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright, let's go snoop around Mia's office. Wait, I can't leave this room? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. That's sad. I am now sad. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. Perfect. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. It's an important witness now. The plant. Jazz is like, the plant is our witness. We're gonna put the plant up at the witness stand, Zydrate.
Really, Jazz? Yes. You can't question a plant. You'd need poison ivy, or, you know, a druid.
I call the druid to the witness stand.
I cast speak with plants. Okay, please go.
The plant's like, I saw him do it. Herbie, you're alive after all. Yeah, he knocked me over. Oh, my bad. It's okay, Jazz. Maybe a druid will show. I don't know who's in this game. This is kind of like Punch-Out, where you're gonna find characters who just, like, I feel like their occupation has nothing to do with law. Like how Maya's family is just a bunch of mediums, but they just happen to be relevant to the story, like in Punch-Out. But Punch-Out gets really weird and hilarious. All right, which file should I look at? Let's see. His last name is White, but we don't actually know the name. We're just going after we only have the case file, right? So should I go after TZ for White? T-U... Oh, I know, W, White. Dots. Exclamation mark. Another punctuation. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken?
The entire W's?
Yeah, the entire W's. You know, because if only White was missing, then he'd just find like it. You know, it's that's suspicious.
They took all the wins.
Yeah, they took all the Winsleys too, and the Wilsons, and wait, what?
They took Mia's wins.
Oh. Was it taken?
They left the L's.
Damn it. But I'm assuming they took more than just the White file, just because they didn't want anybody to, like, you know, think it was just White. That's a way to cover your tracks.
Honestly, yes. But if they were going to do that, they should have took more than just the W's.
That's fair. They should have done a little more of that. Like, maybe take a few other letters, or better yet, just, like, burn the whole office. No, maybe not that far. That would be arson. That would be way too crazy.
I mean, they just killed somebody. What would arson, you know...
True.
Is arson really that much of a
I mean, at this
murder?
point, you're just gonna stack felonies. Let's see if there are any A record in this file that catches my eye. Oh my god, the puns. He got me with that one. Burned the whole building. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Aha. White didn't think about this file, now did he? Should I take a look? Yeah, do it. Oh, I guess I'll let you read this because it's Mia, and I'm not reading this technically, am I? Because it says Mia.
I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead.
Cool.
Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press.
Jazz is saying, I burnt everything because there was a spider while I was trying to hide my tracks. That sounds like something Momo would do.
Valid. No, that is a valid reaction.
I found one spider. Destroy the office. You just have to burn it down. Just burn it all down. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, God. If only Momo was here for that.
this parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
John Cena. The record stops there. I can't see it. Dots. So Mia knew Grossberg. Damn. I don't suspect that we're gonna find anything else in the middle section with J through S, but I'll take a look anyway. Let's see, J through S. Shit from far away. Who are you calling Parasite? Okay, yeah, obviously. I'll skim a little more. Ugh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here, at the end is S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen... Wait. The music stopped. Kouri, we found something. There's writing on most of these in pencil. Wait, why pencil? Who in a law office would write shit in pencil? I'm sorry, but that just sounds funny. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Mia, you should have bought a ballpoint pen. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh. It's like White was like, I decided to go ahead and just like pilfer the other letters of the alphabet in the other sections, but I didn't think about S. Yeah, you didn't think about S, buddy. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Why is this now a thing that we're doing? Why are we finding the most disturbing one? I'd keep them all. Alright, we got the newspaper clipping added to the court record. Hell yeah, more incriminating evidence against this guy. Awesome. We're gonna get that car salesman. This is just a picture. An old movie poster. Apparently, this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. And I'm pretty sure we're done here. Unless there's something behind the plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. Herbie. I guess I'll have to water it now. Somebody's gotta water that plant. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't know if I should show any of this to Maya. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Wait, can I not talk to Maya? I can only talk to May? Fuck May. She's evil. I don't know if I want to go towards Blue Core. I feel like if I show him this shit, it's only going to cause some real shit to happen. So I'm going to go to Grossberg instead. Hey, Grossy. I'm going to show you some diabetes. I found this in Mia's files.
Oh, so she was investigating Red White as I suspected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court, yes.
Not a bad idea. And that's all he has to say? Damn, I was hoping for more. Nope. He's got no new dialogue trees either. Alright, so I don't think there's anything left with Grossberg right now. Detention center is empty. I don't think the bellboy is much help. Nope, there's no bellboy. That's a long shower he must be taking, or cleaning he's doing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing in here.
Which makes no sense, because, again, the hospitality umbrella, you have the housekeeping side of things, which is in charge of the cleaning.
Right.
And then you have the, like him, bringing up drinks, bringing up food, what have you.
Okay.
Which still is not a bellboy position. That's the guys that usually assist with taking the bags and stuff to the room.
Right.
But, you know.
Right. Let's see here.
I'm not trying to, actually. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just trying to think about where I can go. It's like the detention center, May isn't there. Grossberg, I don't know if there's anything else to show him. The only other thing I can think of is going to Blue Core, but either Phoenix is going to get punched in the face or things are going to get really nasty if I go there. But I feel like this is the only way to drive this plot forward. And I feel like this is something Phoenix would do, is he'd walk up there with incriminating evidence and be like, hey, fucker, look at this. And then get punched in the face. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull, so stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I feel a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? What? Transparent.
Look, we're on the 30th floor, and there's a huge window over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna save before it gets ugly.
If you upset me, I'm gonna show you what the view is like from the 30th floor, capiche?
Do it anyway, because I save stated, so nothing can really happen to me. I can just reset. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. Yeah? He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. And the very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Oh, is that so? Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him, bitch. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. And really gaudy shit. And that ugly table. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be showing, that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Sorry, pardon me, I gotta take this call. Who is this? Is this the secretary's?
Some random person. But think about this. He has a naked statue of a man holding up a globe.
I mean, that's obviously the Atlas.
He has a golden table where two naked men are holding up the table.
In a fetal position, no less.
Mm-hmm. Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Send your biggest guy with the biggest muscles. You know, Carl, he started yesterday. Wait a second, Mr. White. I mean, he's not right because we're Phoenix Wright. Ha. Wait, is this me who's... Wait, what? Did the joke just register or what?
No. It was the dead silence afterwards that I'm laughing at.
It's like, Kouri, your joke wasn't funny. That was bad. Okay.
It wasn't bad.
You're wrong, Mr. Wright.
Or
Mr. White. Wait, excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Wait, just what are you insinuating? Then they fight and fall out the window and it's a game over. Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. And then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... dots? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! The music stopped, buddy. I think that's you.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Oh boy, we're in trouble, aren't we?
Of course, one moment, please.
I like how everybody just has a weird accent here in this building.
Ghostbusters. Sorry, wrong line.
Wait, I don't know who this is.
It's somebody from the prosecution office.
But,
It's literally anybody.
Oh, man. But I don't want to give him a weird voice and have to change it or get a... I don't know who this is.
So monotone it.
What? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I'd like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you want to go to court. Fine, whatever. This is above my pay grade. I don't care. Quiet, dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Whatever.
And another thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me, he looks dazed, but he could be violent.
What? What man?
Aren't you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man.
What? Mr. White, this is another one of those, Chief Prosecutor.
I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Alright, my dots are done. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make even you look competent. Oh no, they're gonna hire me.
In that case, I'll just have to be my own lawyer.
Fine, then I'll just do it myself. It's like, will anybody be defending you? Kouri, could you take this case? Oh, we're fucked.
This man's threatening me with his spiked hair. It's a registered weapon.
I feel faint, and I should probably shave my head now.
Oh god, it's Detective Gummy! Oh, Gumshoe's here. Detective Gumshoe, reporting there, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts.
No, not Harry Butts. That's the other guy. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
No.
All right, Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What? Yeah, what?
Take this despicable human being into custody. With more dots. Now farewell, Mr. Wrong.
I want to break his spine. Turn him into a folding chair. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. Why is there flashing? An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. Oh no, the window won't protect us anymore. That's right, we're going to have to deal with April May without a window protecting us from her. And her evil transformations. I refused. I had an idea. Oh, Maya's here. Wait, did I accidentally read Maya's dialogue? I didn't see any changes. I thought it was Phoenix just monologuing.
That's... right. Mr. Wright!
Oh, I'm sorry. I was, oh, hey, Maya. Sorry, sometimes I'd go into first-person narrative. Oh, great. They let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Ah, now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya. And thankfully this one
okay.
did... What?
It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'll be your lawyer.
Oh god, that would be amazing. Imagine we finish her case and then she has to save Mr. Phoenix Wright from his case. She has to clear him of his charges. I mean, I don't know if that happens in future. I don't know anything about the future games. I don't even know if she comes back in any games. Anyway, as I spoke in more dots...
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother.
It's a shame that he's...
My sister.
Yeah, it's a shame that he destroyed them both. I mean that he destroyed their lives, of course. Ace Attorney Maya Fey.
And now you. This has gone too far!
Oh shit, she's got the puffy cheeks. War is about to start.
Mr. Wright, please, tell me, is there anything I can do?
I'm sorry, Zydrate. It's just that the puffy cheeks are adorable as hell, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
Oh, you'll see it a few more times.
Oh, well, defend me in court. Yes, Zydrate. The option is here. Dare I choose?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, you said before you pick silly options. I can save. Again, I'm not gonna try and rely on this more after this game, but this game I'll make an exception for save states. But when I play Pokemon, there won't be any save states. Jazz is like, it's canon. Do it. Do it. I have to give in to my inner thoughts and Jazz. All right, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
All right.
Hell yeah. Wait, huh?
Leave it to me. I'm Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in the blood.
Wasn't it ESP that ran in your blood, though?
Especially, serious prosecution. Oh, dang it. Wrong lawyering.
Ace Attorney Maya Fey, let's go. Yes.
I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Okay, I'm not really...
Or Defense 101.
I'm assuming that obviously she could not really practice law because she has not completed the bar exam, but I don't know anything about real life law, so I'm just silly. But I assume that and plus she's a minor, so there's no way she could represent him in court.
Excuse you.
Wait, Maya is 17, not 18.
Yes, that doesn't mean that she couldn't be a lawyer. She could just be a very young lawyer.
Is that really a thing, or is this just we're talking about Phoenix Wright universe here? I don't know which.
Phoenix Wright universe.
Oh, okay. Well, Phoenix Wright universe, a lot of weird things can happen. You can kleptomaniacally steal someone's wiretap and hold that as incriminating evidence. So, yeah. I guess for Phoenix Wright universe, this is fine. But in real life, I don't think that would fly.
She's gone.
Where did she go?
She went to pick up a book for Law for Rookies.
I would like
Defense 101.
I would like to imagine how is she supposed to? Isn't she stuck in the detention center? Is she allowed to just leave?
No. Okay. At the very beginning, whenever you came out of your monologue, she said she had just been released from the detention center.
Oh man, I didn't read it all. Wow.
And you said,
yeah.
You said that you asked her, and she said, yeah, just now, and it was thanks to you. And then you said, oh, we switched places.
Oh, okay.
Because now you're in the detention center.
Oh, they just didn't bother to change the scene because, that takes money.
No, because, yes.
Yes. Well, I mean, it could, be the same room on both sides.
Yeah.
Just the twin brother of the other security guy.
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine she just teleported, actually, instead of walking out the door. Like, she just teleported and the security guard's like, whatever, teleporting girls. Just Tuesday night. Is she allowed to work at that age? I don't know. I mean, part-time jobs or like a burger joint or something? Yeah, I don't know about law, but this is Phoenix Wright's universe. So, we're just here for it.
I mean, Phoenix Wright universe is all sorts of quonky.
Yeah. Anyway, as I spoke in dots... Wait!
What?
Man, she must have just been standing there the whole time waiting for us to respond to her. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
She was about to leave and...
Yeah. It was just a joke.
You know what you should do? You should go back and ask her about breaking you out. No way!
Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Help me break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
Hell yeah. Tonight's our only chance.
All right.
We're gonna commit more crimes. Yes. We are going to solve the crimes by committing more of them. More crimes. That's how we win the game. We just do more bad things. It's great. Oh, I'm tearing up a bit. Wait, huh?
Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open.
Oh, so it's just basically like the same dialogue tree, but replace the word book.
No. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive?
I do have my license. Wait. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was just a joke.
No way.
I love that answer. Jazz is just like grape. That was so good. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side.
No matter what.
And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Just throws her whole brain at him. Yeah, take that. Okay.
She needs that.
She needs that. She can get it back. It's like, Mr. Wright, could you just please pick that up and put that back in my head, please? Yeah, here you go. Thank you. All right, then come to the court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
All right. Are we finally going to start the next part of the trial? It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime, it's the same old story. Well, no, we're a court... Oh, right, when the game came out, yeah. Well, when the advanced version came out, it was the beginning of a new century, but, you know, DS version is like...
splitting hairs.
Okay. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic, especially in this game. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days is put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself. Oh god, him. He's the last person I want to see right now. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued. And now we get another save. You're right, this is a long one. This is only the second case. It's like the first case. Okay, you can clear this in an hour. Second case. All right, we better go ahead and start the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Listen, the first case is a tutorial.
That's true, but I was expecting them to ease you into it.
It needs to be expedited.
I mean, yeah, but I wasn't... This
Why
feels...
do you think people like these games?
Well, yeah.
You think they're just short little, you know, oh, okay, I'll finish this in a half hour, and then I can go to my swimming lessons.
No, I was more expecting...
24 to 32 hours long.
Oh, hey, Griffin. No, I was expecting just the second case in the game to just be like, you know, they gradually get longer, maybe? I don't know. Like, if the second one's this long, I can only imagine what the last ones will be like. Third case be like, It's as long as a long D&D campaign? Oh, God, what is the last case going to be? The entirety of a soap opera series? Oh, no. Oh, look, a Griff.
10 years later.
1 eternity later.
I think we'll finish this game any day now, Zydrate. Yeah, Zydrate. Yeah, Zydrate. Yeah,
Oh, God, I gotta
Zydrate.
get out of here.
Oh, God. Just me orbiting around you like old man SpongeBob. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. No, we're gonna miss Kouri's stream. That's you.
Well, I guess this is it. I
Yeah.
know. I was in the middle of eating some chicken nugget.
Oh, I thought
chicken
you.
tender.
Oh, I thought you finished your. They must be cold by now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
one
fine.
one way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
Oh no, it's Edgy, and we actually have a front-facing profile of him today.
Oh, hell yeah.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the public prosecution's office yesterday.
Hit him. No, we're not going to commit. We're not going to hit him in front of 2 security guards. That would be a very bad move.
What if you hit on him?
Well, then we were just going to go ahead and turn this into a dating sim.
Yep.
Phoenix
You're
Wright.
already halfway there. He's looking right at you.
Phoenix Wright, romance attorney. Hell yeah.
Attorney at law.
Yeah, attorney at love. Yeah. Just Barry White in the courtroom.
Yeah, he Barry White would be the judge.
It's already a visual novel. Jazz has got a point there. The question mark.
He told me that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth.
Oh, he looks so pissed off, too.
Uh-huh. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket, too? So you're saying I'm going to
my
be guilty? End of story. Wait, what?
He stole my pudding.
Just confiscated all the judge's pudding. It's like, if you let me win this case, and you look the other way, with Phoenix wrong and get that guy in jail, I'll give you all the pudding you want, Judge. And that's all he had to say.
All the pudding. All of it.
Dots. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
I feel like this could be the romance part right here. Anything? Just date options show up on the screen.
Hold hands.
Lewd.
Compliment hair. But why?
Oh my, Edgeworth, you changed. Oh wait, that's you, Maya. Hi.
How could you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? Because I was in the room first!
You take your time.
Sorry!
It's good. Ending 20.
I should not be laughing at my own jokes!
Jazz is over here. Ending 28. Sweet, edgy ending.
Oh my.
Yeah. We got the Oh My redeem. George Takei is on standby.
The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out.
Hang on, I'm actually gonna switch something up. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Let me just go ahead and do something here.
Oh my.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I hope that came through volume-wise. Thank you, Takei. And Jazz.
There is no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. That's what the courts are for, Edgy! All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty.
Oh, the George Takei
You'll
thing?
get the innocent ones that way!
Yeah, get every defendant declared guilty. I mean, innocent was always an option, Edgy. Not in my cards, they're not, no. Jazz, I got the George Takei one that I use is actually just from the Team 4-star George Takei one. But that was also... Where was that from exactly? What show did he do that on? I don't know personally off the top of my
He
head.
did that on an interview show, didn't he?
It might have been from that, but I never watched it, so I would not know personally. Oh, hey, Momo. We're doing court stuff. How was your...
Costume challenge. I forgot to put in costume challenge.
Oh, it's fine. I have to say this costume, the next costume is going to be the best costume, I think, so far. But it's also green, so hope you like green and purple, since they go well together. We were talking about spooters. No, we were talking about spooters like some 30 to 40 minutes ago.
And setting places on fire because of the spooters.
Yeah, which you would approve of. Oh, hell no. Anyway, let me go ahead and...
So, I make that my policy.
Okay, I'll save. She said to save. I gotta do the thing. I gotta save the game. Save. That way we can go back to the Edgeworth dating sim whenever we want. Edgeworth. You've changed.
Huh?
You changed a lot. Now you're Maya. Momo.
Phoenix, you know him?
Momo was like, save again. God, save. Momo, please.
He only has so many save slots. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Full name basis goes wild.
Phoenix?
Momo, please. Let's use them all. Momo, you should save those points for other things. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Oh. She hit me with a posture check.
You've been doing voices for like a half hour, and then I suddenly had two people, so you thought, okay, now's my time to back off.
Yeah, now's my time to finally kick back for a little second and just rest my voice. And the game said, no, you're Phoenix Wright. You have to voice all the things because you're Phoenix. Oh, yeah, that's right. But yeah, we're just playing the game, Momo. How was your stream? Well, court will be opening for session soon. Yeah, how was Dollar Store Madoka? As I called it.
What? But wait. You're a fence You're a fence attorney.
You're a fence attorney. Yes, sir, I did hit him right in the face. Square in the jaw. It's not dollar store. I'm just kidding with you, Momo. You know I tease you. And the
Your
games.
defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not.
Sorry, I skipped a little fast. Well, you read it all. I got a little trigger happy. Sorry about that. I'll be defending myself. That's right.
Well, okay, then good luck.
I summoned myself onto the field in defense mode. It was a lot of
But
fun.
then who's your attack mode?
It was a lot of fun. We hanged out with a bunch of girls. Yeah, Momo was, she started a new game. Momo, what did you say the game was called again exactly? It was, Blue Reflection, right? I've never heard that one before. I don't know anything about those games. Blue Reflection, yes. What? Miss Maya, your mouth became basically like a big white circle.
Anime.
Yeah, very anime, but it's like we ran out of different colors to use, so we just made white. Okay, let's do this. And might I add that you have very good use of crest whitening strips. I gotta get teeth like those. Like Maya has the best teeth in the whole game, bar none. She's got that good dental plan. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. I will look from bed now. Okay, Momo. God damn it, Momo. Momo's like, save again. One last time.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're really up to doing this?
Even the judge is like, buddy, you really should back down. This guy's an asshole. Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself somehow. I don't even know if that's allowed legally.
It is.
Okay.
You can legally defend yourself.
Cool.
At least in some cases if you're a lawyer, I suppose, but anyway.
Again,
Understood.
I'm trash at law.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see.
Something tells me this is the last day of the trial, but we'll see.
The prosecution may call their witness.
Oh, that went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. I thought Tito has been home.
Welcome home, Tito. No, he left, remember?
He must have had errands to run. Or traffic was bad. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Excuse me, had to burp. Wait, but if I raise any objections... Oh man, I forgot already what the hell we're just talking about. Zydre, I already forgot what I was doing.
Are you just gonna let this go?
No. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey, like Zydrate pointed out, because Kouri doesn't know what the fuck he's doing?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss Maya's opinion was all that would be... Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth! I appreciate your demeanor. Dots.
Oh, great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
Oh god, I have to see this punchable car salesman again. Oh, I hate him.
You have to voice this punchable car salesman again.
Fuck! Why did I do this to myself?
Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh god, he's got so much glamour.
Your name.
He's got too much shine on him. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, I've never seen that word before. Loquacious? Confused?
Loquacious? Something like that.
Yeah, we're both stumped a bit. Man, this man is quite elegant with his vocabulary. Quite the vernacular there.
Your name!
Even Edgeworth is pissed at this guy, more so than usual. Now, these two are great together. Maybe they should have a dating sim.
No.
Yeah, you're right, that would be awful. No one would buy that. My name is Red White, but some of my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the
Little White?
Wait,
No,
what?
Nino's boy, right? His friends call him White Boy.
White boy. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Someone might have done it already. Anyway, oh, Jazz, let's not think about that.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
Dots. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there.
To him. Why tell you what you already know?
For the stenographer,
Wait, Zydrate's gone? Not the Discord audio?
what? I'm gone?
Hello? What do you mean? You
I'm here!
Jazz, what are you talking about?
No, there I am. Very well, Mr. White. That's so weird to say your name, that's not right. You may begin your testimony.
Well, if I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Oh, why do I always feel like it's the end of the world?
Never mind.
I don't know how you're gonna finish that sentence, but I think I know. Anyway. Gone laughing from White Boy. Oh, okay. I was joking about something else. Too late, move on. Jazz, you scared me a bit. Jazz is gonna write the next horror movie, and it's gonna be me having tech issues. That's my horror movie right there. That's gonna be the October streams. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! Oh God, I hate him so much. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Exclamation mark.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
I like that Maya's
Why,
here
when
with
did
us.
you get in here?
Yeah, when did she get in here? That's a good question. She's like, I've been here the whole time.
I just snuck in.
Yeah, I've just been playing my Game Boy. That's all.
The bailiff didn't notice me.
Yeah, I'm very small. I just snuck
I'm
right
sneaky.
in. Very sneaky. Didn't you see how quickly you were able to get out of that chair and haul ass so the guard didn't see you leave? All right, here we go. Witness's account. Maya can teleport. Yeah, we did establish that some 20 pages ago. All right, let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned and looked at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Maybe she's actually a ninja. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. Careful, Jazz. Tito, what is that implying? Zydrate, is Jazz trying to leak story? You plead the fifth, I get you. The victim, she...
Huh. I don't know.
I don't know either. All I know is that she comes from a family of, like, you know, spirit mediums. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
I think I like the word perusifying.
Yeah. I don't think that's really a word, but I do like it a bit.
No, perusing is a word.
Perusing, yeah. But perusifying,
Yeah,
I don't think is a word.
No, he makes grander fake words
Oh,
to make
okay.
himself seem more fancy.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
He called her a ninja when she's Japanese. No, he was just mentioning how she's able to teleport like a ninja would. Don't read too much into things. This is a video game. And video games...
Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright.
And in video games, anything can happen. Even the judge's love for pudding is a real thing. Per video games.
Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. I hate this guy so much. Alright, here we go. is about 9, he believes. Okay, that is true. It was 9 o'clock. Reading some papers by the window. Okay. I'm just going to read this out again in my head. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. How did you hear it through the window? You know what? We already did this thing about the clock. I'm going to put that one to the side for a moment. You surprised, you turned to look at the building across the way, and then you saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. You called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Okay. I mean, I already see there's quite a few holes in this case so far. Like how he wasn't there at the beginning. But I don't think I have the evidence anymore on that one. Victim ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. But here he says she ran away, so that's one little plot hole. There's a lot to unpack with this guy. A lot of errors to see through. Terrible impaction, then it was all over. She ran away, but you gave chase. But according to the autopsy, well, not the autopsy, sorry, May's testimony, she dodged an attack, then ran to the right. Here it says she gave chase. She was caught, okay. You called Miss May over at once, and she too was surprised. Let me just look at the evidence again. I just feel like there's a lot of things here. Or maybe there were a lot of things before, but it's all just hearsay at this point. The man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I mean, Phoenix was there, but, I'm gonna go back a bit. By window, you mean the one directly across from the Fay and Company Law Office?
Correct, that is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do.
Alright.
And that business included Miss April May.
Yeah. Ah, goodness me.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't mind it one bit. Trying to see if I can find anything else. Because it doesn't look like he's going to let me press much further than this. Because it is white after all, and he's an ass. I feel like the floor plans are going to come in handy, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a red herring. She ran away, gave chase. I'm going to loop this back. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Yeah, no. Edgeworth can't stand him. 9 o'clock.
I mean, pretty sure the guy prepped him.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. All right. We already.
You know what I meant.
I get you. You heard a bedlam coming from outside, but you're fine. You turned to look at the building across the way. Okay. You saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. But they also said that it was Maya, or they assumed it was Maya who attacked. But I think that we already cleared Maya, so that's not going to count. Still, that would only leave Phoenix, because Maya's already been cleared, right? They know it's not Maya who did it. They know it's a man who did it.
Do they?
Well, I'm going to press. Spiky hair? No, Phoenix, you're off the... Press on this one instead. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl, which Kouri pointed out, but he didn't really think about that one all the way through, but it's okay, because he still got something out of that.
Didn't I make a reference to how it was your girly frame?
Yeah, we did make a shit. We did shit on Phoenix a bit. Edgeworth specifically did that, I think. And to be fair, I don't know if Zydrate's right or not.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Well, just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
That's not how 2020 works, sir.
I mean, you know, if your 2020 vision is technically not 2020 vision, and you only have 40/20 vision, is that short-sighted or?
You're asking the wrong guy, I'm afraid. I'm not an optometrist. 40? Don't add them together. Kouri's right, that doesn't make sense.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side's the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
Okay, he called Miss May over at once, but we already found out that, well... Damn. We don't have any evidence itself to support the fact that she was alone in the room, do we?
I mean, really, all you have is May's testimony up against his, right?
Yeah. But the testimony, I don't know if the testimony is going to specify that she was alone in the room.
No.
No, it won't.
Obviously not. And if she were to be called up again, you think she would say that she was alone in the room?
No, she wouldn't.
No.
She's going to fabricate the story just to, you know, keep him from being incriminated. She'd cover him.
Like a blanket.
What?
What?
What was Miss May doing at that time?
Oh, I wonder.
She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Didn't you know that she had been tapping the Faye office phone? That didn't work as well this time.
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman.
See, now it's not funny anymore because they've taken it away from us.
Yeah. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh ho!
Ooh.
After all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue.
This guy just gives me the whole I'm rich because my daddy said so kind of vibes to me. Nepo baby feels. Just a bit. Like there's no way this ham and cheese sandwich made it this far on his own. Did I already press on this one? I'm just trying.
No.
I did not. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened, like which direction she was going in, perhaps. Well, of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Oh, Kouri found a loop. You gave chase and struck it down. Give him an orange skin complexion. Tito, we're not going to go in that road.
We're not dating this.
No.
In regards to anything.
Especially since this game is 20-something years old. Yeah. Oh god, don't do the bling. As you know, I'm always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Victim ran to the left. And then she says ran to the right. Yeah, the music stopped. Hell yeah. Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right as this image was just flipped. Oh, shit. Oh, ho, ho, it's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. Hey, look, a little K. And the victim here. Oh, look at a little V, it's blue. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running
over her plants.
She would have been watering her plants, but would have also been directly away from the door. So only Herbie would have been safe. But she would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh yeah. That's what I want to see. I want to see more of this face. I want to see him break down a bit.
Claymation face?
Yes, I want to see him suffer. Ah, my exclamation mark. Well, very strange indeed, with my punctuationness. I did see her running to the left, I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Fay says right, and Mr. White says left. And 3 rights make a left. How could you explain this contradiction to the court?
Okay, all we have is his word to go by, but Miles did say that everything he said would pretty much be taken as the word of truth. And May, yeah, do we have really have any proof?
Here's the thing. Maya just said, looking at this guy's face, this specific statement sounded true.
Yes.
So...
Yeah, because Miss May has been known to lie in her testimonies. Whereas Mr. White, we don't really... I mean, go ahead.
There's a contradiction here.
Why
is there a contradiction?
Well, aside from the fact that both of them have different testimonies, I guess the contradiction would be the fact that... Oh, hey, numbers.
Hey, Scara.
Let's see. It's not that one. Let me take a look at those floor plans again, please. Here and here. And what he said is that she went over here to Herbie. But... the glass shards. Right?
No, I'm not suggesting evidence right now.
Oh. Wait, let me take another look at that floor plan, because if what he's saying is right, I need to check the contradiction. Well, the window... Well, not the window, sorry. It was broken over here, but the glass shards are clearly indicative that they were over here on the left side. So that would make sense that something was knocked over like all this shit. That would stick with Mr. White's story, sorry. Instead of, what's her name? Miss April May. So wouldn't the floor plans basically be able to spot out the contradiction based off of the damages to the office and the glass shards? I feel like I'm on the right track.
In order for this to actually be something worth going for, you have to figure out a way to make it make sense.
I mean, I kinda did. I don't know if I'm on the right track. No, the receipt's not gonna do shit. But I feel like that receipt will come in handy eventually. I don't know. I really think it has to do with the floor plans and the glass shards. Because if she ran to the left, she would have knocked something over, specifically the vase or whatever she knocked over, and that would have caused the glass shards, which is what is in Phoenix's possession. We can't tell you more, Kouri, but we know. God damn it. I'm gonna try it then.
Yeah, we know. Save state.
I should? Wait, am I too late?
You should have.
Should have. Fuck. As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. Okay, you don't all have to rub it in just because I've never played this game before.
But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction from the door?
She did not. She was running towards the door, Your Honor.
Huh. Now you're just making a contradiction, Mr. Wright.
Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Oh, I didn't know you could get this answer this way. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
Well, obviously, if he was there at the scene of the crime, his right would have been left.
Yes, which would mean that both him and Miss May would have both been right.
Yep. In the law offices of Fay and Co., of course, which means Kouri was somewhat right, but also technically wrong, but still, it was really not really a wrong or right or wrong answer there.
Yeah, I've never...
Well, now you know all roads lead to Rome in this case, or at least these answers do. More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where Mr. White was standing. Well, he's the killer, so here you go.
He's the Circle K over here.
Yeah,
Not to be
he's the
confused
Circle
with
K.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, that's his 7-Eleven. Oh, I love it. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That's where the killer was standing.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Edgeworth.
Order! I will have order! Take a Big Mac.
Yeah, can I get a McFlurry, please? I just really want some ice cream or some soft serve at
Sorry,
least.
the machine's down.
God damn it, the fucking machines are all they're not down. You just don't want to clean them. I know better. All right, I'm done.
Actually, it had to do with only a certain foundation or whoever could clean them because of rules. But it's changed. So.
Yeah, and Tito wants a caramel sundae. You can't tell me the ice cream machine's down.
Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt.
Hold me, Judge. I'm scared.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Oh, you know what he's suggesting.
Yeah. Rapscallion.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Oh, hey, Jazz. Your internet got fucked for a second. We're still doing the court thing, and we're really into the reading right now. Sorry if we skip chat. We're reading.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Yeah,
Personally, I prefer Jigglypuff.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of, with my jacket and everything like that, I'm more of a Clefairy kind of guy, April May kind of looks Jigglypuff, though, Huh. But enough about Pokemon. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. And personally, I'm more of a fan of, I kind of like I hope it's not too weird. I personally am more of a fan of Staraptor. Yeah, well, the hilarity of the moment made me remember something there. It appears I've been unclear, and as for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Bro's gonna have so many revisions, you'd swear that he was writing a fucking story. Alright, good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna, publish this shit or something. Alright, 6th edition. Here we go. It's like a textbook. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That's what I saw. Uh-huh. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. No, it ended right there before. Oh my god, he's fucking the story so much. You chased her and delivered the final blow. No, there was only one strike.
Listen, if he wants to say that, you did this twice, then,
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh my god, this guy.
That does seem to make sense.
Judge just really wants his pudding. He just wants this to be over.
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? No, I'm gonna let myself be found guilty, Your Honor.
Yeah, really. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Here we go again. For like the 4th time with this guy. Alright, testimony was correct, as was mine, right? When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely, that's what you saw. And then next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right, but she didn't run to the right. Because it was written right here. Blunt object. She was caught and struck. Where was it?
No, he originally said she ran to the left. And Miss May said she ran to the right.
Perjury is not a crime in this court.
She did run to the right.
She did.
That's where the door is.
Right. But I'm trying to remember because I could have sworn that it was like she was hit with a blunt object, but only once.
Autopsy.
All right. Well, hopefully there's not going to be another autopsy. I'm pretty sure at this point...
A blow. So that's one blow.
You're right, A blow. Not B blow, not C blow, just one blow. Just A blow. Mr. White, the victim died... Sorry.
Okay, never mind. The game's actually being very kind to you.
Are you trying to say that I'm really just bad?
No, I thought that you would have had to put that on the statement where you said, remember, Mr. Lawyer, you hit her twice.
You're right. The victim died from a single blow.
Oh man, my exclamation mark.
What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Punch him in the nose. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were abso-positively perfect? Look at him, he's pouting. He's sulking like a child who got caught.
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony... Edgy, please.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. As are we all. I would like to request a 10-minute break. No? No.
What?
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there is no break, Your Honor. Sorry, we'll just wait on the pudding. And the Honor's like, but my pudding. Yeah, we want justice. Yeah, don't let him get away.
Very well. Ooh, popcorn.
Judge has
If
more
the
popcorn.
witness would care to revise his testimony.
He's got that pack of the movie popcorn. He's just starting up another bag in the microwave right now. Ding! The crowd's
Bailiffs are really good at making popcorn.
I'm sorry? What's made it good?
The bailiffs are really good at making popcorn.
Yeah, they add plenty of butter and salt. They get it just right. Just right. Like the Pacha meme, just right. Alright, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go again. Oh my god, this guy's got so many fucking flaws in his testimonies.
Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
What other window? And now he's gonna talk about the glass vase.
Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did it in with a single blow. Thwap.
Man, he's really getting desperate.
Thwap indeed. How would you have heard a thwap?
Tito sneaks and bribes the judge, or gives the judge 2 cups of pudding. What flavor of pudding, Tito?
It doesn't matter.
But I want some, if it's banana. I do like my banana pudding, just like my grandmother used to make.
Listen, that's why you get your own banana pudding with some of those Nilla cookies.
Oh, I love those. I put a little cinnamon in mine, too.
Nice.
Nice.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
I'd share with the judge.
Misty, Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it. Damn. This is almost over. Yeah, go Phoenix.
Exclamation marks again.
Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing that fell?
The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Wait a minute.
How would he know that there was a glass light stand, though?
He said that he didn't know Miss Mia, right?
He did say that he didn't know Miss Mia, you're right.
Which means if he didn't know her, then he would have never seen it.
Exactly, much like that statue being a clock, and April May seemed to know that it was a clock.
Phoenix. Doesn't something about that sound odd?
I should have said nope. Nope, not a clue. Yes, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Yeah, what do you want?
You're saying that you saw the glass light stand?
Yeah.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revive his testimony for a third time. Fourth? I've lost count.
Me too.
Okay, of course. Alright, so a light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left.
Okay, we're just circling back. The killer, you attacked her, she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow thwap. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the end of that. Fourth, he still has one exclamation mark left. Yet we gotta get him on the fifth. Not that one. A light stand was lying under the floor when you looked. What, you mean this one? I don't know if I can really present this as evidence.
The light stand that was busted?
Yeah, really. Should I present this, I wonder?
I don't remember.
I'll press on this one. Wait, did I already press on the light stand? I already pressed on the light stand. I'm gonna present it because why the fuck not? The music stopped. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
Oh, what?
Because the stand broke into pieces when it fell.
Oh!
Just by seeing the broken pieces in orange, you would have no idea that it was a light stand in orange. So tell me exactly when was it that you saw the stand in different colors? Answer the question. Was it some sort of weird multicolored rainbow display?
Exclamation mark. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. Yeah.
So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right?
Big problemo, actually. There's a big problem. A problem here.
What problem's this now?
Mr. Wright, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred?
Correct. That's so. It's conclusive, definitive, and undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. Because it's JoJo. You're not supposed to see stands unless you're a stand user. Nobody's gonna get that, but maybe like 2 people.
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
I sure do, Your Honor, and the proof is in this pudding I have here. You want some?
Yes! Oh, there's glass in it! Oh!
The glass? Oh, God. Is that a JoJo reference? Yes, Jazz, it was. Never seen JoJo and don't care to. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Hold on. I have to think about this one, too. A person in the hotel could have not seen the stand before it fell over. Because it was, if I take a look here, the stand was way over here out of the frame. You couldn't have seen it because it was out of the eye shot.
Yes.
I'm getting better at this, I think. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
And a Nickelback song, apparently. The lyrics. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. See you later, numbers. TJ Maxx for 8 to 9 years, wow. I wish I had that sort of job longevity. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have even been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Please tell me he does a weird transformation where he just looks hideous. Ah, yeah, there we go. And then somehow he's upright here in this back shot there. In the okay.
Mr. White?
Dots. Mr. White? Dots again? You did it, didn't you? I'm just gonna keep using dots. Mr. Yana, Miss Mia. More dots. Huh. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. God damn it, Edgeworth, why?
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White,
How did our eyes
you
get
did
so
it,
red?
didn't you?
How did our eyes
It
get
was in
so
the law
red?
office with the statue.
How did our eyes get so red, and what the hell is on Kouri's head? They're horns. Why you gotta be like that? I see what you did there, though, Tito. The angle is anticlimactic as hell. Dots.
I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What? Edgy?
I said you should confess your crime.
Edgy is teaming up with us? Are we fucking tag teaming this motherfucker into a goddamn verdict? He's turning on him? Oh, is that what's happening, Zydrate? Is he actually just being like, yeah, fuck you, fuck your money, I want your ass in jail? Please tell me he's helping.
Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Why the why are we going back to the wiretap? I thought you said it was relevant here. The wiretap?
Okay, so Kouri,
Yes.
tapping somebody's phone versus a murder charge.
Oh, I see. He's trying to help him get off on an easier case, or an easier crime, rather.
Mind you, Edgeworth doesn't know that this man is guilty or innocent. And
Oh.
technically, this man isn't on trial. You are.
Yeah. Damn, I was really hoping he was helping us. I would have loved it if he just turned tail and just been like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm teaming up with Phoenix because you're an asshole, and you paid me shit. A 3-player stream, let's go. It's 3 lawyers. He wants justice for Justice Mama. Wait, who's Justice Mama in this case?
It's like Cooking Mama, but,
Does that mean that you're Justice Mama?
yes!
Oh, okay. So Edgeworth
I'll
wants
take
justice
it.
for you. You'll take it. All right. I'm just here. I'm just Kouri. Yuki, you can be the justice, the baby, the justice baby. I'll just be here.
Justice, baby!
Yes, cause Babby. I'll be here. I'm just Kouri.
Order! Order!
Judge, can I still get the McFlurry?
Later. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused.
And Tito wants 2 more Sundays, by the way. And finally, we can meet Cooking Mama in a stream, and she's also a justice thingy. What?
You've never heard of Cooking Mama?
I've never played the Cooking Mama games, but I know of them.
Okay. Allow me to explain.
And now Edgeworth is going to explain the Cooking Mama lore. I really...
There's a cute game that is...
to start, he goes off on a tangent for like 15 minutes, and the judge is just eating his popcorn,
and
listening.
that is Cooking Mama.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
Oh man, we're not tapping the
the
people anymore.
entire law office.
Yes, the entire law office, including but not limited to Miss Fay.
What does that have to do with... Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Dots. Exclamation mark.
Objection!
Correct.
He's leading the witness!
He's leading the witness indeed. But why doesn't Phoenix stop him? I have no control over Phoenix right now. Correct. You're most correct, Miles. Oh, give me a break.
Yeah, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Company law offices. Even though
Don't say
Zydrate...
it like that.
Who, me or him?
How he said breached. Continue.
That is when I saw that accursed light stand. But I thought you said you didn't know Miss Mia Fey. Why were you there?
He lied.
I know, but we gotta catch him.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. My puddingless brain is made it hard to think. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. To the left. He has...
Wow. I'm gonna give you a minute. She's just gonna corpse for a bit. Just a bit of corpsing. Now this game has 2 corpses. Well, technically 3 if you count the first case. We lost Zydrate.
Sorry.
We lost Zydrate.
Sorry.
We're getting Zydrate back, don't worry.
I should not laugh at my own jokes. That is so lame.
We need another voice. I mean, I'd love it if we could get like if we can get more voices for more characters, but at the same time, people are like either at work or asleep based on the viewership.
This is in my schedule for the next however long we're doing this.
I don't know how long it'll take for me to beat the game, so however long that takes.
He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office.
Why Justice Mama? Bro, I'm only playing if we can race on Calamari Desert, okay? Oh, Zydrate, rip in peace, whatever year to 2025. You can't just write her off as dead like that. She's right here.
I'm not dead! Stop telling everybody I'm dead! Sometimes I still hear her voice!
Just walk her around a few more times, she'll pass out, she'll die eventually.
When's the next time you're here? Thursday.
I'm glad we both were on the same page of that reference. Although I can't guarantee I got the quote right, but, you know, you're not fooling anyone. Tito, what the heck? Alright.
I'll be right dead in a moment.
He had determined that he... Alright, I think you already read this part with the glass stand.
Yes. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder.
I need to go to a psychiatrist. I'm actually still hearing Zydrate voicing a judge.
Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to the place, the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is!
Murmurs.
Mr. White! You will testify to the court about this wiretap!
Oops, sorry, I coughed. I thought I muted the mic there. Oh, God. Not him again. Him. Leave it to me. I feel faint.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What? Were you not familiar
Like-
with this part, or?
No, I'm trying to think. Because I don't know when Mia took out the clockwork and stuff. We know that she took it out at some point.
We had the phone.
But we don't... Yes, we have the phone records.
But we don't know when
What?
before that. Like, when did she
Yeah.
take it? We just have when she said to her sister that she took it out, not when she actually did it.
Yeah. Because we know that she told her sister she took it out the morning of that stuff.
Yeah.
So she could have taken it out weeks or who knows how much longer before that.
True, she could have.
So that gives him far too much of a gap to work with.
Yeah.
Since we don't know when she did it.
Right. I get you. Alright, it's the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. I'd entered the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, when I'd done so to place the wiretap, you know? That's when I saw this glass light stand. That's quick.
Huh. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound.
Oh god, stop doing that.
Correct, that is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
I like that he's at least letting me cross-examine this guy. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Alright, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Let me take a look at that phone first, though.
Remember, the week of September.
Nice. It was beginning of September, the week before the murder. But if it's the week, I'm thinking too much about the calendar on this game. I don't think that's going to necessarily be the straw that broke the camel's back here.
Here's the thing. There are months where the first couple days are on half of the week, and then, you know, it drops to like 4 or 5, etc.
Yeah, maybe we should press to find out if we can find out what day specifically. Like, he says the week before the murder. Do we have an exact day that we can press him for, maybe? Do you have proof? God damn it.
That's not... Phoenix, you need... Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
But I just want to know the day. Huh, right. Well, at least it didn't hurt me. Place the wiretap. The glass light stand. Okay, there's only 3. Alright,
You press that.
right. Enter the Faye and Company. I'm gonna take a look at shit again.
You have no proof whether he did or didn't in your evidence.
Yeah, I don't think I do either, no. But how am I supposed to squeeze this out of this guy, exactly?
You press.
I'm gonna have to. Also, I really feel like this receipt is going to be something that comes in handy later, personally. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I would love it if it was a massive Chekhov's gun, though. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found at Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
But if they're unidentified, how could they be known to be Mr. White's, Edgeworth?
Because they can check them out and confirm.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
And then just reads into the wiretap. All I can do is press on all of them.
Yep. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah, maybe there's 13 months in the universe of Ace Attorney. That's stretching it. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Nope. He doesn't get to tap her.
Okay.
Don't me.
Well, there you go. There's your objection. Edgeworth is like, he's not allowed to do that.
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. We all know Mia had standards.
Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Okay, this is the last one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. If it was quite stylish, so I could have guessed it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That's all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Yeah, I think I've run out of...
everything?
I pressed on this.
You press this.
Place a wiretap. Pretty sure I did this one too. There's only the 3.
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Edgy, you don't think I did this.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
No. Yes, Your Honor. Wait, you're not speaking... dude, you didn't let me finish what I was trying to do here, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Wait, ghost?
Phoenix!
God? Oh, 1 second, Your Honor. I'm talking to God right now.
Phoenix! Over here!
I know that voice. Dots. Mia! I thought you were God. Did they assign you divinity? Are you Palutena now?
Did.
That's actually kind of bitchin'.
Never give up, Phoenix.
What happened to your sister? Several exclamation marks and an ellipsis. Mia! What the hell was that? What fell?
You?
Where am I? Am I dead? Am I in heaven? Is Mia gonna be my guardian angel? Oh no, wait. The waiting lobby? What happened? Okay, I'm confused. Is this scripted?
Dots.
Just dots. Oh, right, more dots. I'd lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Wait, so none of that actually happened or what? I'm so lost. More dots. Oh wait, no, this isn't... Oh, okay.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Yeah, this is definitely a dream sequence. You should not have had that pudding. Ugh. What?
Hey, Phoenix.
Man's gonna pass out so many damn times, you worry about his health. She's alive, therefore there's no case at all. It was all a dream. She never got murdered.
Dots.
Is this a Send Your Pillow video?
Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Aren't I cute?
What the fuck? You're... what the fuck's going on here? Maya? Okay, do you care to explain this evolution? Did you just... is she a Pokemon? Did we just skip forward in time or something?
They're gonna explain it. But obviously she doesn't exactly fit her sister's outfit.
Phoenix, you need to stop your... Sorry, go ahead. I was just reading Jazz's comment.
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers?
He says, Phoenix, you need to stop your addiction. It's an intervention.
When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough to... a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? Wrath just rated.
Hi, Wrath.
Hello, Wrath and everybody. We're back to the phoenixing and the writing and the me trying to bumfuck my way through everything. And there we go. Vampire the Masquerade. He's still playing the vampire game that I thought looked like a bit of a Tony Hawk game yesterday because it just reminded me a bit of it.
It's an older game. It's very fun.
The character models do remind me of PlayStation 2 era, so...
I don't know if it was PlayStation. I know it was definitely on the PC.
Well, no, I mean, it was the same time frame when the PlayStation 2 games were out, is what I meant to say. I just look at that and I just think of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with the character models. That's just me. But hello, everybody. I'm still trying to finish this case, and apparently this is Mia, but she looks like she's wearing Maya's clothes, and like you said, they do not fit her at all.
Maya is channeling Mia.
Okay, so yeah, we're on some kind of addiction. This is an intervention. Obviously, Phoenix is taking too many hallucinogenics, and here we are. Is that a bad thing? Okay.
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia.
What do you mean by pudding cups, Tito?
I mean, have you seen? Never mind.
I didn't want to address the elephants in the room.
I want you to listen to me, Phoenix.
Okay.
Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
This is some shonen anime shit right here. Dots and an exclamation mark. But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Sweet. Alright, we can stop the game. We're done. We won. We won the game. Mia said so. Wait, huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, yes?
I knew the receipt had something to do with this. I knew the fucking receipt was some plot-oriented Chekhov's gun at the end of the damned case. I said that earlier. Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Wait, let me guess. These are the papers that she hid inside the statue, aren't they?
A receipt?
Hold on. Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix. White wrote that, not me.
Of course you didn't write that. So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
What, is this an ordinary receipt? You want me to look at the front of it? Is this a regular-ass receipt? Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand? Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Exclamation mark. September 4th. I remember the date of September.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Maybe Mia wanted to be a cosplayer this whole time, but had to find a job as a lawyer. She could do both. Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
September 5th?
No.
No, wait, no, he
said
didn't say.
early.
He said beginning of September. I was thinking of the phone. The phone
The
says
week
September 5th.
before the murder.
Right. And I was thinking of the phone date. That's on me. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder, as Kouri just tried to quickly say.
There you go.
Wake me up when September ends. Tito, how many musical references are we going to make in one stream tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the court's about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Hell yeah. That receipt really is coming in clutch. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Because I don't know what's going on in courtroom number 2, but you know, they're probably having a good time, probably having more popcorn in there. Maybe they got the pudding. That's probably why the judge just wants to leave. He wants to go in the other room. They got all the pudding there.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yay.
Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Now wake up and stop the weed. We're having a pizza party. Yeah, Tito's right. We're having a pizza party.
We got it because we were being good employees.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Can I get a meat lovers? I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
In the other court. Dang it. Yeah, slam that fucking desk. Hell yeah. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished.
Ruined desk time.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Of course he does.
He always has an opinion on something.
I say let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his final chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Here we go. Alright, it's the beginning of September, the week before the murder. And now we have the receipt that's now been updated with the thing. Just make it easier than ever before. It's like, look closely at this. You see the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
You just activated my trap card, Edgeworth. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. Behold, pot of greed. We still don't know how the fuck this thing works.
The other side?
Your Honor? Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Let's see now. Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder!
Do people not look at the other sides of the receipts these days? Yeah, that is a good point. We could have just probably saved a lot of time if we just looked on the other side of this thing. That's why I kept looking at it like, are you gonna do anything or what? Look at Edgeworth. Look at him. You see? Mr. White. When you allegedly entered Fay and Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Okay.
There's your face.
Yeah. I fucking hate you, Mr. White. And you disgrace the color of purple. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. With more dots. Well, Your Honor, there's a lot of dots in the dialogue in this game, that's for sure. But I understand there must be quite a lot of pressure on you. Let me just break this desk real quick. I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Yeah, gasp. Dots.
Several dots.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Oh, here we go. Something's gonna happen because they just ended it with a bunch of dots. Oh, God, Miles, shut up. Just shut up, Miles.
You know Phoenix didn't do it! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Oh, God, the music is playing again. Oh, what? No, wait, he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. I missed the guy who threw wine into the crowd. I missed the guy who threw the toupee. Can we just get Mr. Sawit back? Pac-Man, we need some cleanup in here. Waka waka waka.
There's a certain thread of logic in the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
Ugh.
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom.
Are you gonna try and find some way to get just try to find a way to cover your ass there, Edgeworth, or something?
I need time to make one more inquiry onto this matter. Ha!
Oh, another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I really don't want to give Edgeworth any chance, but I don't know what I could object with.
Does it say you have to object with anything? Oh.
I mean, we still have the statue, but we're still missing the papers. If I try to use this... Well, no, that's not going to help, is it?
You don't have anything that can confirm that you didn't do it.
So all I can do is just wait and see?
Maybe? If it's forcing you to choose something with objects, then...
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead because I really don't want to... I don't want us to lose and then we're just like stuck in a myriad of dialogue trees. This game is very checkpoint starved. I mean, I kind of want to object. Edgeworth does this to me all the time. I want to get back at him and be like, no, Edgy. Let this one go. I'm doing it anyway. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further.
Anything. Okay. Huh. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it should be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence.
Bro, that is literally what we've been doing for the entirety of 3 hours.
Yes, but what you've been doing is this trial isn't Red White's trial. It's your trial.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Even if he is guilty, he has to go through his own trial. Huh. I see. Objection denied.
Well, fuck me running. What?
The completion of this trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
Man, this is a fucking Dragon Ball Z story arc right here. Are we gonna fight Frieza next? No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all, yeah, I feel like this is a but thou must situation. Just like earlier. Oh, fuck this guy. Just end him. I want to see him on the goddamn electric chair in death row. I hate this guy so much. Mr. Yana, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
This is just awful. God.
The witness will stay.
Good Lord, Mia. And is she even allowed to do that? Oh, wait, Phoenix Wright rules, sure. Wait, Mia?
Phoenix.
I don't know if you can really do this as, like, channeling, but, you know, it's Phoenix Wright verse. Just let it go, Kouri.
Read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this?
Evidence.
Memo received from Mia. Oh, you're not even gonna let me read? Alright, fine. Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court. Where is it? Kouri, come on, find it. There you go. Good job, man. I like to take that. I like take that. But I still think objection's my favorite. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance. Oh god, should I be worried about myself? Famous celebrities.
Should you?
I mean, I'm in accounting and finance, so maybe. Never have met this purple guy in my life, though. He disgraces the name Purple. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White,
I got a note from a
admit
ghost.
your guilt right here, right now.
Like you're getting scolded by your mom. Like, just tell me you did it. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in you.
Oh no, I'm very mad.
And also disappointed, but more mad. I got a note from a ghost. Seems legit. I'll accept this as evidence.
Or else this list will be released to the press.
She big mad. Several exclamation marks. And then dots. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Oh good, he didn't claw the clock.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Look at Edgy Boy. He's so pissed.
Look at Phoenix, he's so proud.
Phoenix is like, well, I guess I did that somehow.
Well, I see there's no reason to continue this trial. Thank you, random girl with a top knot. Mr. Wright.
Who sounds an awful lot like Miss Mia? Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That is quite a spirited defense.
My goodness, this case...
You're saying it, Your Honor.
Yeah, I know. That was a good pun you made there, Your Honor. Spirited defense. It's all thanks to my assistant, who happens to be a Ghostbuster, or something. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was.
Well,
In that case,
one second.
Phoenix. Why does he have the greed emote, Jazz? Why Wario greed? Phoenix is not greedy.
Find a
Uh-oh. That messed up the model. It's okay, though. I can
no.
fix. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to work out some of the bugs. But I'm Mario now. I never said I was done. I still have some bugs to fix out. That's why we're testing these things, so I can figure out what I have to fix later. I'm postured. Is everything alright, Zydrate?
Yeah, I needed to look for something really quick. I apologize.
This court finds the defense.
Hold on, Jazz is blowing up everything right now with redeems. Okay, I have drunk. I have consumed.
Are you sure? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. And the music stopped, so I'm good. Now I can hear.
Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hell yeah!
Not guilty.
Is that what you're working on, the Pride Party thing? This noise popper redeem emote?
It's got rainbow streamers, like, in the court.
I like the purple.
That's all. Case is adjourned. Court is adjourned.
Let's go get pudding. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. How'd you get that emote? Yeah, where did you get that Pride Party emote?
That was a couple of years ago. It was a Twitch thing.
Wow. I wouldn't know it, obviously. I've only been here a year and change.
I have a few.
Yep, too late for me.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
We don't make Fae deals and contracts, ma'am.
Man, the puns are going wild tonight. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Dots. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it. As long as I live. Well.
As long as you live? Yeah, about that?
Dots. My time here's running out.
Wait, huh?
Maya's powers are still weak.
Oh no, Mumbo's magic has gotten weak.
I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say. Like, you never told me your recipe for banana bread.
Don't worry. Maya has it. I'm sure.
He just like shakes her down. It's like, I need that recipe right now, Maya. I need it bad. It's like, Phoenix, we need to talk to you about your addiction.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9?
Chief, I'm flattered, but I really don't think you should be fraternizing with your coworkers and employees. I'm just saying that, you know, I just got...
Technically, she's no longer either of those things.
I mean, that's true, but at the same time, you know, we should just keep it, you know, professional in the office. Wait, the office?
I'll see you later.
Wait, Chief, Mia! Oh. Well, that sucks. September 9, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Company law officers. Did I say officers? Offices. Officers, yes. Law officers. Don't worry, just search the recipe on YouTube. It's the first video. I like to think Phoenix has an obsession with banana bread. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. Is that Mia?
You came!
Wait, Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Wait, huh? Oh, of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Well, I was hoping for banana bread. Wait a second. Mia?
Dots? Oh, right, I forgot. My bad. You should see your face.
That's Maya, isn't it? Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Wait, Maya?
What, did I look like my sister?
I mean, you are blood related, so maybe. Looks like you were her.
I might be able to use that.
Mia, you shrunk. She got hit by a poison mushroom in Mario Brothers Lost Levels.
I mean, height, too.
She was using an Everstone, Jazz. We stopped the evolution. She was holding B
Why
the entire
do you think
time.
she's wearing the thing on her neck?
Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Just make him your gopher or your chore boy. Maya, what are you doing here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
He's not a dog. He's an adult. Wait,
What?
take care of, huh? Wait, you're gonna take me for walkies?
Yeah. She means the office. This office.
Oh, so we don't get to
I'll
go for
also make
walkies?
sure you have treats and get plenty of sun.
You know, I really could use a refresh on my water bowl. You know, it's usually down there with the newspapers in the corner. The little bowl that says
I
Phoenix
see.
Sonic. Sometimes she puts banana bread in there.
I see. Someone Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Except there is no co. It's just Wright Law.
She just wants to be the company. She wants to be the co.
And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Larry? Oh, you Harry? Oh, yeah, Larry, right. Wait, Nick?
You know what that means. We're partners.
I'm not even going to question the fact that she's 17, and I don't know if legally that's allowed, but it's Phoenix Wright. I'm just going to
In
roll with it.
Japan, yes?
Again, I know nothing of law. Moving on. Nick, Nickelodeon sued. You know, when I think about it, I don't want to be a children's broadcasting network station. It is Maya's fault, though,
Thank
that
you,
I'm here
Tito.
now. 16, age of consent. Again, though, I did not know. Tito's over here like, I got you.
And this isn't Japan. This is San Fran, Tokyo or something.
It's San Fran, Tokyo place. Yeah, I don't know. It is Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices. It's got a good ring to it. That's Cali too. Oh. I really don't know Cali though. Never been that far on the West Coast. I've never even been to the West Coast. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. And ghosts, Mia?
Aww. Good luck, Phoenix.
Your sister's here right next to me. She's a ghost. Quick, ask her for the banana.
Oh, Nick, you're silly.
Ask her for the banana bread recipe quickly. She wrote you a note. She can write me the recipe. Maya, please.
I'll always be here, watching.
Watching him do what? Go for walks?
You don't know.
Wait, I don't think we want to know.
Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers.
It's like 9 o'clock at night, Maya.
You want to know how many fast food chains are still open at 9?
Well, I mean, people do hit up McDonald's when they're high as shit. But they better have
That's
that.
Taco Bell.
Oh, you're right. But if McDonald's is open, I want that goddamn McFlurry. We still didn't get that earlier. And Tito still wants his Sundays. Jack in the Box? Oh yeah, I guess Jack in the Box will work. I've never been. Obviously, they don't have those around
They
here.
have pretty okay shakes.
San Fran, New Tokyo City. You need bananas for the recipe. It's the second ingredient. What's the first ingredient? The bread?
There's a great burger joint just down the street.
Is the whole thing that she's just got that trademark favorite food of burgers, and it's just what she loves the most?
Burgers. Come on, time's wasting.
Okay, well, wait up. Takes her to Five Guys, burgers and fries. The end. Yes, bread. I was expecting the second ingredient to be milk. Or something silly. Turnabout Samurai? Well, who's paying?
Oh, I love this episode.
Yeah, but we've already been going
You?
for about 3.5 hours, so do you think we should just save that for the next weekend, or the next week's stream, the next Tuesday one?
You
Yeah.
don't want to have a teaser for the audience?
Well, would you rather just have a little bit of a teaser, or would you rather us go through a good, huge chunk of it without spoiling anything? Because personally, I think it would be better if we just stopped there. Nope, hold. Tito says hold.
No teaser? Man, how are you supposed to, keep the audience wanting more if you end on, without a teaser?
I mean, you just said, oh, I love this one, implying it's a really good one because you're our resident expert on Phoenix Wright games.
Hee hee.
Tee-hee. Yeah, see, the tee-hee gives it away. But we should go ahead and do that. Yeah, I just, because again, I do have to go to bed, and I know it's only been like 3.5 hours, but at the same time, it's like, sorry?
Jazz understands me.
You could just see the first few seconds. Okay, but we're a stream divided because 2 people say hold, 2 people say go. And yeah, it's almost tomorrow. It's almost tomorrow. Not for me, it isn't.
It's only 9:30.
I mean, it's only 9:30. Yeah, you're right. I just don't.
Like, you do need sleep.
I do need sleep. I just didn't want this to, I didn't want to get too engrossed in this. We did go through a lot of dialogue and story. I wonder how many.
No, I just wanted you to see the opening little bit, and that was it. That's
Oh.
all.
Oh,
not
okay.
even dialogue or any of that stuff. Just the opening bit.
Oh, you want some.
That's what I meant by. That's what I meant by teaser.
All right, I don't know if this game's saved, and I'm just going to exploit these save states a little bit just for this game. Just for you, Phoenix Wright at Ace Attorney. And maybe your subsequent releases of other games, if they also have save starvation. Just the opening, that's enough. All right, we'll see the opening. Oh, okay, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Here's a save point. I keep forgetting that's a thing. It's been so long since we've seen a save point. I have never had so much starvation for it. Well, I mean, we are reading the dialogue verbally and making goofy jokes.
Mm-hmm.
If
So that extends the time.
Yeah, otherwise I'd probably be wrapping this up if I knew what I was doing in like half this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Turnabout Samurai. Are they all Turnabout something? Turnabout now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, God, I don't know who to voice. Wait, it's just going too fast. I can't even voice it.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it.
Jazz is going wild.
I would also go wild, but I'm dancing. Okay, that's it.
That's all you wanted me to say? Okay. That's it. All that for the...
Yeah.
It reminds me of when I was playing Ocarina of Time and you guys really wanted me to play the Gerudo desert music, and I was like, all right, we'll do it. And we just sat there enjoying it for like 3 minutes with all the rave
a good
emotes.
song.
It is a good song. And not to mention that sick jumping over the bridge with the Pona. Now that was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we'll stop now. I do want to check out the next episode. I don't know how this is going to correlate to anything. Isn't that a television show, I guess? So,
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to have to
But
speculate what this
I'm
is
just
going to
gonna
be
leave it. I'm gonna leave it like, yes, you're right. It is a television show. That's it. That's all I'm telling you.
Well,
If you want to know more, I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you next week, and we can do more voices and stuff. Now you can do whatever you want, buddy. Okay. I mean, that was it.
Thank you
Yeah, that was all
for the
this.
stream, Kouri. Thank you for
Thank you
letting
for
me
joining
help
me.
voice.
You know I'd let you voice this anytime. You were all excited. You hit me up at like 5:30. It's like, I'm ready to go, Chief. Put me in. I'm like, but it's like another half hour away. You had your eager face
Listen.
and everything.
I hype. I hype. I hype.
I know. We should get more Zydrate Phoenix Wright streams again one day. And then you can have me voice if you want. But then again, I have to
Soon.
work. But yeah, I do have to work.
You tend to work while I do my stream times, which I should be getting back soon, but we'll talk about that later. That's not important.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have anybody? Does anybody have any ideas of who we can raid so we can set up the raid?
I'm gonna turn this off now so you can turn that off on Discord.
Okay, I will turn that off on the Discord, and I'm going to go ahead and
Some-
I'm going to turn off the DS stuff. Bye.
Yeah. I'll see you in the chat.
Yep, I will
Bye,
see you in the
voicing,
chat.
everybody.
Yep, we'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you later. Alrighty. I think it's just me alone with my thoughts. Right? Yeah, okay. I forgot to hang up. I'm silly. I'm so silly, says Kouri. I am here now. Zydrate number 2. What the fuck? Alright, let's get back into it. Let me just go ahead and move some things around. I gotta admit, that was a lot of fun. I am properly interested in this game. Like, I don't know why I slept on this game all of these years. Alrighty, here I am. It's me, Kouri. I made this costume specifically because I remember when Zydrate made the choreo art many months ago. And I was like, yeah, we can make Mario an art thing. We can do that. We can make a costume out of this. So this is based off of what Zydrate made a long time back with Mario Sunshine. It's got the purple and everything. I just made it darker purple. So now it is time for us to look at those really cool party poppers she has in the chat. And does anybody have anybody who we can raid tonight? Because I have nobody. So either we throw somebody at the we throw you guys to the wolves. I don't really like ending things on an offline screen. Kind of sucks. Don't know if we have anything else in that regard. Apple is on. All right. Didn't notice. All right, here we go then. Whoops, that's the wrong command. I need raid. I can never remember if it's spelled lowercase or not, because I'm bad at this job. Is it all lowercase with Apple? Yes, okay. And Tito tried to say yes too. Alrighty, then we'll go raid Apple. And there's the raid message as always. Alright, well, I guess that's going to be it from me. Zydrate, I hope I can see you next Tuesday with more of the Phoenix Wright, because apparently you said you love this episode, so I am super excited now because you said that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on with that. That being said, though, I'm just going to go ahead and go on my end. I still got some things to work out with this, what's going on with this weird situation with the redeems, with the costumes. I'm still working out the kinks, and I'm also going to work on getting the Yuki accessories I promised up, and maybe tweaks things to make them even better than before with the costumes. So hopefully I can work on that, and then hopefully I can work on some bigger redeems down the line for you and Jazz. As for what they are, I'll keep them a secret, but hopefully I can find the right tools to make them both. The joke's on you, Tina, I'm here. Raid message. I kind of wish Zydrate was here right now because Mother is on the screen. Yeah, Mother. Good old Mother. Beloved Mother. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get going, but I'll probably see you Friday. Hopefully Teddy and I will be ready to go for Mario this week. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you next adventure.